Welcome to the Sice Room with DMV culture, hip hop, and politics collide. I'm your host Trey Five, and tonight we're getting into conflict, accountability, business moves, public systems, and a case that's rising a whole bunch of serious questions in Charles County. Is without further ado, y'all already know I got the greatest panel in the nation, the greatest chat in the world. We appreciate everybody for coming and rocking with us each and every Tuesday, man. You already know it's the Sice Room. Voila. All right. Young Thug and Charleston White just recently had a situation that escalated into what they could say maybe a mini scuffle and a whole bunch of viral videos going around. Two personalities, they both known for saying how they feel and being into the, real strongly immersed into the culture. Based off those videos and what y'all can reflect based off the situation, how do y'all feel about that situation, and who do y'all feel like handled the situation better between Charleston White and Young Thug?
Can't say who handled it better or right, but it went down the way I expected it to on the behalf of Charleston White. So Thug on like a 30-year probation. I wouldn't be running up on nobody that's constantly saying that they gonna turn your ass in or something go left. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Charleston is kind of a troll, but at the same time, he's one of those guys that stands on who he is. So it's like you get what you see type shit. So I wouldn't be running down on the motherfucker that I know gonna snitch, especially if I got 30 years hanging on my head. But I don't even. I was trying to find some context on like why he even ran down on him. I think it was at the Drewski joint or something. But either way, Thug Wildin and motherfucking Charleston gonna use that shit as content. I don't know if he gonna press charge. I ain't never seen him actually go through and press charges on nobody. But, Thug lunch. That's my take. The job right there to sit this one out.
I Buck took the words right out of my mouth. Like, I was looking for what the fuck the beef was too. What I think it was, since I couldn't really find it, and I think it's probably like some shit Charleston probably said however long ago, and that might have been the first time that, you know what I'm saying, Thug, here I go again. That Thug see him or whatever, but nigga, you shouldn't even be the one probation on that. Like, this nigga's hot as shit. Like, what? And he's a bitch. He lucky he didn't get maced. Like, what the fuck? So I think that shit's burnt out. I think it's a bad move on Thug part. And I was just watching a video of Charleston right before we all got up on here. He really wants to send this man back to jail. Like, he dead ass serious. Like, he contacted everybody. So that I don't, once, you know what I'm saying, once it get to them people who want him back in there anyway, I don't know, it might not look good for Thug. No shade.
Well, I tried to find a bunch of different videos, but I only ever saw the same one angle. So of course, like I agree with y'all with like Young Thug shouldn't be on that with what he got going on. But it's like, yeah, that's it for me. He shouldn't be doing that. And it's like with Charleston White, like everybody said, he says that he's going to snitch and this and this and that. And then he said that Young Thug said they step on shit or something like that. It was a nigga with a gun. So it's just like, it ain't that serious. If Charleston White talk shit, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you really want to do to him? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that shit is ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with the panel. Young Thug hot. Uh, Charleston is the one that's gonna do it. So for me, I would have tried to stay away from this guy. Like, I don't understand why he approached him. So whatever comes with it, he gonna get what come with it.
So I don't know if y'all are aware, but over the years while Thug was going through his case, you know, Charleston, like the same way he did Boosie, T.I., Thug was one of the people Charleston used to always speak on. He said he snitched at one point. He was saying how he was, you know, with the alphabet community, how, you know, he's a killer, all of these things, just putting all these titles on Thug's name that's negative, and feel as though like people shouldn't be supporting him because everybody was saying free him, and they was looking at it like, you know, y'all saying free this man who's XYZ. And you know, it's a lot that he was saying that Thug never really had the chance to defend himself. So when Thug's saying them, I'm sure it's a rush of emotions, but at the same token, it's like you got to have emotional intelligence outside of Charleston White saying or being known for like talking about how he had snitched on you. He's still an old man at that. So like, what you really gonna get if you do? What you gonna get out of doing something to him anyway? But even outside of that, you on probation and you get into anything, you looking at, I don't know, what, 15 years, 10 years, 15, whatever it is. It's time you ain't got to give with what you got going on. So I Thug wrong for sure. You know what I'm saying? Charleston just do what is doing what he been doing. It ain't nothing new. So in that situation like that, Thug just got to be smarter, and his team got to hold him accountable too, and just let him know, like, look, it ain't even worth it. His team should be aware of who's going to be in any room or area he going to be in. Period. So he know what he getting himself into. Even with Drewski, they said they was at a Drewski backstage thing, so it's like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like he should have been aware that Charleston was going to be there, but even if not, you got to be able to control your emotions. But yeah, Thug wrong for sure. That's my take.
If I was any rapper, anybody, I would stay as far away from Charleston White as possible. Take a page out of Boosie book. Boosie says, you know, I'm scared of that man. I don't want nothing to do with him. I ain't got nothing to talk about him by my pop. Because that man, he will hem you up. You got people out here calling ice on people after. We gotta talk about that one too, you know. But it snitches gonna be snitches, and he does it based on this character that he says he's portraying online. And you know, as you guys know, I'm a wrestling fan, and they play a character on TV, and that's how Charleston is looking at this. And on top of that, man, people like Charleston White, he will get you hemmed up, and he'll get you locked up. And I don't know how he do it, but every time somebody run up on this man, he get one off on them. So at the end of the day, on each side, like you stay away from him. I'm gonna just say that. Young Thug, he should have just understood that. And like my man just said, he's still on papers, man. You can't do anything. So why would you run up on a firecracker like that? That's all I have to say about it.
So he mad at Thug for saying, Thug mad at him for saying the same thing everybody else been saying.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's
but
that's only what we can assume.
yeah, but nah, you know, Charleston, like he done made it public that he has ties to the Atlanta police, and he went on record and said that they told him Thug snitched in the past, and he said the same thing about DC Young Fly, and he was talking about how, you know, he promote homosexuality, and you know he's a killer, and you know we need to pay more attention. If you watch the interview he did with the guy Loon, he talked about it in that interview too. He was talking about how, you know, Thug, we need to pay more attention to the victim.
Nigga with the dreads and the glasses.
Yeah, it's like we talk about free Thug when Thug is a killer. So basically, point being, if you're a thug and he's just talking about you like this, it's like tarnishing your name, whether it's true or not. You know what I'm saying? So you don't know how somebody gonna respond when they see him in real time, because it's like you attacking me, my character, my brand, my name. You know what I mean?
Man, I get it, but at the same time, you're gonna attack every reporter and blogger that say something about you because he's saying the same thing everybody else is saying.
Who says his
on top of that, dude, Charleston White is the least of your problems of what motherfuckers saying about you. Niggas said a lot of shit since you came home, bro. Like, address that shit. Charleston White is just gonna say whatever he is today's like Howard Stern. He's a shock jock. He just said shit. I watched this motherfucker wake up and just start saying the most vile shit, and just to get clicks and views and keep
Got a little
himself
pushback
on.
on that though, Dutch.
Go ahead.
Cause niggas love to hit that little. I'm the radio guy. Niggas love to hit that little shit. No, niggas gonna press who they see when they catch who they catch.
Oh no,
Sometimes it just
I
be
get
like
that. I get
And
that.
everybody trying to hit now. You been
Look.
on my dick for all these years. Now I catch your bitch ass. You talking about who else I need to catch.
But you have
Nigga,
to.
I'm right here on you.
But you have to
Don't
worry
worry about if I caught them before. I could have caught their ass 3 times already.
He just
nigga.
had a trial for his life.
Yeah, it's a
where-
whole situation right now. You got all this motherfucking years on your neck, and you
Yeah, bro.
worry about pressing the hottest nigga in the influencer game. That's a little crazy,
Openly
man.
admit to being hot. Like,
I mean, I
he
don't know for a
don't
guaranteed
got no
fact he.
But y'all
And
gotta
we know
consider
Charleston
this too,
White.
though.
Y'all can't say the nigga's a master instigator and this
Exactly.
and that, and then he in
He got
an event
influence.
with the nigga, and then now Thug is a wild nigga. The same way they did Meek with 6ix9ine.
Hey, yeah.
He had the
Hey,
same probation shit going on. But he
A
6ix9ine,
lion-
niggas telling
hey,
me,
bruh.
you should have whooped his ass,
Hey, bruh,
Meek.
a
You
lion
gangster.
is a
It's
fucking
what the fuck-
lion. A lion is a
security
lion,
was?
and a lion gonna be a lion. But if you jump in that motherfucker with that lion,
Okay, what's up, gang? Your ass outside.
But the new Dutch, man.
We hear you. We see you.
if you jump in the motherfucking lion cage with a lion and shit happens to you, that's because you jumped in the cage with a lion. The thing is, I ain't saying that it's okay because he's the radio nigga, but he is a snitch too.
That's kind of what y'all saying though.
But that's the other thing, though.
No. He's a snitch, meaning he's a lion. So if you jump in that joint and that lion does something to you, aka that nigga snitch on you and send you back to jail, that's your fault.
He's the lion. Oh, in this scenario, Charleston White is the lion.
In the snitching, in the analogy, it's snitching.
Yes.
He is a fucking lion when it comes to the snitching shit.
This
nigga done got niggas locked up.
Not if you die, nigga.
I'ma
what
say
are you
this.
talking about?
I'm gonna say this. It's two
He's
things.
saying right now when he reporting on that they had threats on his life. They flashing firearms. If he really sprayed that mace or something, nigga fuck around would have killed him right there.
Maybe,
he don't give a fuck
not.
though. He don't. I don't think
that's not a lion.
No,
two things could be. Hey, look, hey, Trey.
That's dying over content.
It's an analogy. It's an analogy, Trey. Take the principle of what's being said and compare it to what's being said.
One thing,
he is a lion in a way of snitching on a nigga. A lion will eat you. He will snitch on you.
Oh,
that's
the prey is a street nigga, and he's the okay.
Yeah.
Lion like a
one
bitch
thing,
like stuff.
No, I get it. His prey is street niggas. I get it.
One thing y'all can't take away from Charleston White though is he say who he is. He's staying on business because he don't back down. When niggas try to press up on him, he be sitting there with the heat like nigga. Whatever.
So yeah, he is a lion.
He is no nigga, hell no. The heat is the mace. Nigga, stop playing so much.
Nah, that nigga be having that fire. They got listen, Trey, they got footage. They got footage of this nigga getting in tussles and pulling that burnout on niggas to run down on him. It's not. I'm not just making this shit up. He's staying on the shit.
No, he do.
All I'm saying is
he be getting touched.
All I'm saying,
he be arguing, he be in the trenches.
He fight, he do all that shit. So all I'm saying is, Thug know that shit, and you got more to lose than him.
Just like me.
Do we?
Why is you? Hell
yeah.
30 years old.
Look,
this man ain't on probation.
Literally,
look, he beat his ass. If Thug whoop his ass, his numbers go up. Period. It's all a part of his gimmick.
Instant violation, bro.
All right, so let me ask y'all this then: who is the more honorable man based off the personas that y'all have seen so far? Why is that a bad question? Don't roll your fucking eyes. I hope they get stuck, nigga. Fuck you, man. I want to know panel from those two guys based off their career and their personas. I said I'm a WW. Well, I used to be E fan, but I'm that character Stitch always stuck with me. So who's a more honorable character?
I think Charleston White is because he had a life way before this that he actually was a pillar in the community and shit. You see,
he still is,
and he still is.
About beating and raping bitches.
Huh?
He also talk about beating and raping bitches.
Well, that's
That's the
Nah, but see,
personality.
that's
the
the
thing,
personality.
That's why 5 is so messy. It's like, what are we talking about?
But
No,
I'm
in the
talking about.
context, I'm not saying I
I
agree.
never,
I don't say hold. I don't say I don't agree with the
never liked-
context. But
I
in
never
context, he
liked
be
the-
saying that shit about white women and stuff like that. I'm not saying I agree with
Honorable,
it.
I'm just
But in
honorable.
context, he's
it's hard
saying
to
in a different type of way.
Uh,
the
if
lesser
we,
evil with these niggas. No
which
shade.
one? Of,
nah,
which one?
but go ahead.
Which one of the two actually does what they say they do, and like you can actually believe what they're saying?
Yeah, I like how niggas
We-
not answering the question, Buck and Dutch. Y'all answer.
It ain't no ducking. Thug has been a
Y'all
gimmick since he
answer.
came out. He went from wearing dresses and makeup and calling niggas my love and all that wild shit to now I'm a killer and I'm a run. We're not about to go through that.
Yeah.
The answer to the question I would say would be Charleston, because Charleston says what he says what he is and he stands on that shit. You might not agree with it, but he ain't sitting there lying in your face saying like, you know what I'm saying? I am this, I am that. Thug is most rappers are a character.
The question wasn't who more honest. The question was who more honorable. So that make him more honorable because he'll tell you that's what I'm gonna do to your face.
That's what honor is.
Yeah, if I say I'm gonna do something and I actually do what I say, that's
Not being biased.
Nah.
Probably.
Yeah.
No,
Nah,
I mean,
look.
I don't know.
Look,
Your bias
look.
is your opinion.
I feel like
Honor is when you stand on business.
Let me answer though, y'all. Let me
Whatever
answer.
business
I
that
feel like
is.
whatever the business is.
Look, hold on.
Nah,
I feel
hell
like
no.
I feel like
Fuck
I feel
no.
like out of
I don't agree
Thug
with that, fella.
and Charleston. I
Now
feel
it's
like
exceptions. It's exceptions that are rude.
Nah, but look,
like
look, I feel
you
like
ain't no
out of Thug-
honorable pedophile. Like
No,
you gonna stand on that business,
Time out.
but that ain't honorable.
I feel like out of Thug and Charleston White, as far as like honorable, they on two different spectrums. So Thug is more so promoting street shit, and then like y'all said, how he came out wearing dresses and all that. Charleston is on the perspective. That's why I say if y'all really listen to his interviews in context, and I've been watching this nigga from the gate.
Yeah,
his whole thing is when I was out here speaking like I got some sense, talking positive and talking intellectual, y'all didn't want to hear that shit. So now I'm out here saying fuck these niggas, fuck these bitches, talking like these rappers to get y'all attention, and then I'm hitting y'all with some shit y'all need to know. Like he did in that Cam. Hold on.
He said
like
I'm
he did
y'all language.
Like he basically. So if you watch that Cam Newton interview, that first hour he was talking crazy, talking shit, but then he hit Cam with a bunch of statistics as far as like how niggas can't read, niggas ain't doing this, niggas. And so every interview he going to give you the clips because he understand how this shit work. So it's like he's a genius in a sense. He gonna give you the clips, but then outside of the clips that they posting, if you watch the interview, he gonna drop some game on you and give you some real information.
Yeah.
But it's hard.
So we got three out of 6 Charlestons.
Yeah, he be on his stand on that shit, bro.
What you say, Jay?
But you gotta think, bro. This nigga,
Come on, ladies.
This nigga Thug was beefing with Lucci. If I'm not mistaken, somebody mother got shot at and they cool again, and then Rollo shot at him and he cool with Rollo. Like, what the fuck? You cool with a bunch of niggas that shot at you.
But you want to run down on a nigga that just be talking.
You know what I'm saying? Like your squad
and check what he did to his man Gunna in them conversations and trying to snake the nigga and shit. That's completely no honor. And Charleston White talk about that about the nigga.
Yeah, he just said it. So that's why I was trying to get the context. Like he basically mad at him for saying the same thing.
And I fuck with the.
He tried to snake. He tried to snake his artist, his own artist,
funny,
right?
Like, but I mean, that's how rappers are, though. Like, most rappers aren't who they promote to be, especially not no mainstream rappers.
True. That's all of really the backstory. He was just mad at Charleston for saying the same thing the rest of the internet saying.
Yeah, and it's like, but it's like what Five said though. Like, it ain't like he went and hunted for this nigga. They just happened to be in the same room.
Bump into each other. Yeah.
Ain't like he went looking for Charleston. They just happened to be in the same area, and that's what happened. So it ain't to say if he was in the room with somebody else, it wouldn't be the same thing.
That's how you know it was emotional and it wasn't like strategic
right.
planned out.
Right.
And that bitch ass nigga right there.
And he has to keep this thug persona up to where if he see him, he can't just be like, you know, I ain't messing with that shit. The comment section, his man's gonna be like, hey, you know, he right there, bro. Do something.
He ain't gotta keep up shit. He got.
But his team gotta be better though, y'all. Like outside of Thug, his team gotta be better. Like. I'm not saying like even if they didn't know Charleston was there, once you find out, okay, let's handle this accordingly. Let's make sure because they got to keep in mind in case he not because the emotional intelligence, somebody got to be smarter than him around him to be able to hold him and say, you know what, this ain't even worth it. You know what I'm saying? You talking about niggas pulling guns out. That's what you knowing that niggas ain't supposed to be around you when on eyes. So it's like you gotta be on point. And I get it. It's probably harder than it sounds because in the heat of the moment, that's like you open the door and somebody you got a problem with standing right there and you ain't noticed behind that door. You don't know how you gonna respond. So I get it, but somebody gotta,
30 years. That's all you need to remember.
30 years. I mean, that's enough motivation for me. You know
30 years.
I don't know what else.
As soon as I seen Charles, like
enough motivation
30 years.
Especially with all them kids he got.
30 years. That's how you know what? Fuck that shit. 30 years.
Got that back like a damn Morado pretty ass. T.
That nigga beat a lot of shit, and he gotta walk light out. He can't even be in ATL like that. You know what I'm saying? That's his business.
Rather be judged by 12 than care about 6.
Right.
That's like what I seen the video. I know this is off topic, but I just seen the video with Rollo where he was saying like he don't even want to be around niggas selling dope no more. Like here, like do something to. I forgot how he said it. I'm paraphrasing, but he's like, if he sees somebody selling dope around his way, he gonna do something to him. I forgot how he said it, but he's like, he not with that no more.
He a hypocrite.
Now he acknowledged that he was wild, that he was a part of it at one point.
But I mean, it just is what it is, though, bro.
Yeah,
y'all know I ain't saying niggas gotta do that, but bro, the fuck, you can't do what you gotta do to get to where you go and then be able to make a change and then impede somebody else's process.
He still on that block that he live on though. Remember he went in? Don't he still?
Yeah, he renovating it right now.
Yeah, so that's his block. So nigga, no, you can't be saying that. Don't come sell no drugs over here, nigga. Fuck that. Fuck you, nigga. Go down the street.
Rollo actually doing his thing out there though. He got videos on YouTube I seen with him doing stuff there. Rollo got some shit going on out there.
Yeah, I was watching a little video. I forget who video it was. Somebody little skit, but it was. I feel like it was to show his little shit though.
But they hid the body behind the dumpster. You seen that?
Yeah, Mo, you seen that shit?
So
this shit burnt, but I felt like the only reason he would do that shit is just to show what the fuck he out here doing.
That was one of his joints.
It had to be.
Yeah,
I seen that joint.
Oh, y'all didn't see that? I was saying, I didn't see that.
I just went down the rabbit hole watching that nigga watching a whole bunch of the fucking videos. That nigga burnt.
Yeah, I think Rollo got a real misconception because his voice. If his voice wasn't,
no, that's because he think and everybody know that he whatever. I forget what that snitching shit did, but you know what I'm saying. He think everybody think he hot, and he think nobody like him no more.
But he also got convicted for certain shit to where it's already proven. You know how you used to couldn't say who it was, but now we know exactly who you was. You know what I'm saying? So we certain people thought, but now we know. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Rollo, one of them niggas, I never liked his songs. Like, I just fuck with him. Like, as far as like what they show, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, his
I ain't gonna say I like
his music. I can't give it his music.
No, his music, yeah, we can't give it his music. His voice, that shit is just.
He had a lot of yes men around him. Everybody around him, he was probably paying, and they
that's
just
that money.
And say
anything. That's how that should go.
But that also could be leadership, man. He did a lot of.
Not for sure.
Shit.
For sure.
Niggas gonna
he
follow
young
shit
still,
like that.
bro. He not even like no
he's still young as shit, ain't he? Is he? What the fuck is he?
Who else they supposed to follow?
Right.
Niggas that wearing dresses and shit? I don't know.
Okay.
we gonna keep it shaking. I mean, it's just a lot of personas in Atlanta that them youngest can follow. So we're gonna move from confrontation to credibility and long-term vision. So good man, Dr. Umar, been talking about the FDMG Academy for so many years, about 7-8 years. I don't know, for a long time. And the school is meant to educate and empower Black youth. Supporters say there's powerful vision. Critics say it's been a long time and it's been overdue. And he's been overdue on his promises. I want to know from y'all, do y'all believe Dr. Umar is building something that's special, that's real, that's for the culture? Or do y'all feel like he just slicing it up and he's finessing the culture and he's just trying to come up?
I was a Dr. Umar Johnson fan. I actually did give $200 back in 2015, I believe. And I never received that back because I think he's a bullshitter. I think he's a scammer. And I think he understood exactly what Black people are. He's a very smart individual, and he understood that Black people are gullible. And we, when we sign on to something and it's great, and you guys gotta understand the era that we were in. early 2010s. This was the Hotep era. This was the pro-black era. This was the all of these people out of New York. What's his name? Forgot his name, but a lot of our community signed on for that shit. And brother Polite, that's his name. A lot of them niggas was fucking the chicks and shit and finessing them with that little, Africa shit and Pan Africa shit, all of that, man. And Dr. Umar Johnson, he understood exactly where we were. We were very gullible. This was post Trayvon Martin. And we all fucking like drunk the Kool-Aid. My first video that went viral, 200,000 views, was him talking about materialistic shit in the black community. I remember that video and I was like, damn, like this guy's powerful. But in 2019, I started to notice things about Dr. Umar that I notice in scammers, how they repeat themselves until they can find what triggers you. You know what I mean? He likes to repeat himself. And on top of that, every time he says something about this school, it's the same thing. He says, yeah, we got this done. It's ready to go. And then he'll say, all's we need. And that's what he said the other day on the motherfucking Breakfast Club. He's been saying this shit for 10 years and he has not produced shit. And each time it's something different. He'll never speak on the issue that he have now 2 issues ago. He always say, all we need is this. Last time I looked into this shit, he was walking through some school and he was like, yeah, we all ready. We ready to go. Classes could start this summer. All we working on is the HVAC system. That was 5 years ago, bruh. So no, I don't have no faith in him anymore. I think is a 120% scam artist. Period.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, I agree. I definitely like I wasn't never really like looking into him like that, but when I did see things and tried to like, okay, let me see what he actually doing, and I'm like, man, like I saw the video with the school too. That shit almost looked condemned. So it's
Yep.
like, you know what I'm saying? The FDMG thing, Frederick Duck, man, that shit stand for fuck that motherfucking girl. So yeah, it's bullshit. He is scam, son. That's
Fuck
it.
that motherfucking girl.
Yeah, I feel like what Dr. Umar, like what Dutch said, that's why I say like knowledge is power to an extent because he knows how to use emotions and his like he's a very intelligent guy, so he knows how to use that to his advantage and he knows how to put his words together to always try to make sense. But it's like after a while, it's like you sound smart to a fool. You know what I'm saying? But um, I think it's definitely just to try to help keep himself afloat. Because on one end, he says he doesn't do it for money, but then on the other end, of course, you got to make money, and he does make money from what he does. But like realistically, like it don't take that long to get a school up and running. I'm not saying it's something you could do overnight, but with like Dutch said, as simple as he made it seem, like it's only this or it's only that, and years go past and it's nothing. It's like at this point, like what you gonna keep talking in circles? You gonna keep spinning it? Like, is it really something, or like, or you just like you said, trying to get donations because like you said, people are gullible, but or it could just really just be a scam. I don't know because I feel like with something like that, as passionate as he come off, he would. I feel like he would do what he would have to do to for something to happen. And I don't feel like he been doing that. I feel like he just want to more so do what he got to do or say what he got to say to stay relevant. You know what I'm saying? In the midst of him dropping some gems and he does say some things that do matter, but when it comes to the school, it's like I guess that's just like his main point to keep himself relevant because that's some people who gonna stay like what's the word? Or they're gonna connect. He's gonna always be connected to that. So when you hear about that, it's going to spark interest. Like, okay, I want to hear more. I want to hear more. So that's like his gateway to the community is keep talking about that school. But as far as like anything really manifesting, I don't see nothing coming from that. That's my take. I would like to see it though.
No, I'm a little conflicted. I don't. I mean, I follow it, But I ain't like invested in it because it's like you say, he does have that fast talking pimp kind of vibe to him, but he's a very intelligent person. I don't want to talk down on him. I don't think he needs the school to stay relevant because he's like controversial enough to stay relevant based on like race baiting and whatnot, on race baiting and all that kind of shit. But if he is doing this project, if he is actually and trying to make this school come to a reality, he gonna face some hurdles if he's just being a black man, just trying to do something so grand, so to speak. I would assume he has a lot of hurdles to face. It's gonna take a lot longer than a contractor who's just throwing up a complex or something to have all these resources, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So two things could be true. I'm more of a seer. I believe it when I see it type. I didn't donate no money. Like I said, he does come off pimpish in a sense. But you know, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see when we see. 'Cause, he had to buy the building first, and then he had to also like do the construction. He said he got scammed a couple of times, which I could believe that part too. As far as like you want to build it with your own people, and they be the ones to do the worst work, et cetera, et cetera. But have there been any like recent pictures of the joint, or was it just that one old video? That's my take. I guess we get into that when we do the full round. Shit.
All right, so I'm a fan of Dr. Umar, I guess the character, because he's just entertaining. I did a little bit of research as much as I could that I could actually like get my hands on like in a day or so. But you know, a lot of that shit is public record, right? So he keep complaining about permits and things like that, and he's saying like they trying to railroad him and they're unfairly treating him, and it's like this racist propaganda and things like that. And like Dutch was saying, you know, it's just a part of the shtick, I think. But if that was the case, like we know he's very smart. If that was the case, you feel like he was being railroaded and you felt like it was racially motivated, then there would be lawsuits or some type of shit for you to, you know what I'm saying, like combat that. There's none of that. There's actually not even permits for it. As a matter of fact, he is in debt for this space and is in I forget the word. I don't have my journal. I was gonna go run and get it, but I know when I was gonna go. Somebody else probably gonna know the right word I'm saying, but when your shit go like in the auction, like he's like really close to that. So for 10 years raising all this money and you're actually about to lose the space that you have found. I don't know. I guess we'll see. But my prediction is in the next what's this? March. If not by the end of the year, maybe this time next year, we'll probably be hearing about that space going up for sale. No shade. That's it.
So me, I actually am a fan of Dr. Umar. I know that opening up a school, especially when you are a person of Dr. Umar caliber, like Buck was saying, is not an easy thing. He's definitely been first time when he was about to get the HVAC system done, um, he had it takes time to do this, and like all eyes is on him. So most of the time when people are doing things of this school of this nature, they got funding. Somebody's backing they play. In this situation, other than the funds that he raised through his organization and going on tours and speaking, and it's not even like he's selling out like people from all across the country trying to see him. Nah, he do his tours, he goes state to state and he sells tickets to those, and he's still trying to maintain his actual life, but he's still trying to fund the school. And when he was trying to do it, the whole time through, everything has been black. So from all of the contractors have been black. He got black lawyers working on his team. So everything has been like super pro black. And when Like I said, just like how Buck said, bro, when you dealing with black people, you will get scammed a couple times. And he is a very smart dude to back Jazz play. How is this happening to him? I mean, that just comes with when you put all that's. I mean, I feel like when you put all your faith in our people and you want to stick to that, these are the kind of results you get. Like Dutch was saying, 10 years later with still no final product. And Dutch, to speak on that, when he did start talking about this, it was like 8 years ago. But when he first brought this up, it was an idea. And when he started acting on it, he was really starting from the ground up. When he used to be doing those videos in Philly in the park, all of this was it was stepping stones to get to where he at now. Now he got here. They put the cop in the building and run the PVC pipe. Somebody came in there, stole all the cop out of the building, and it's just been like hurdle after hurdle. And it's not like these are little funds. When you pay somebody $40,000-$50,000 for an HVAC system, and they come take all the shit and you gotta regrind all this shit back up, it's a slow process. I do believe that he's getting closer and closer to the completion of it, but like I said, as a black man still trying to maintain, you for the most part you're doing everything on your own, opening up and it's not even just a small school. He's trying to open up it's like a 3-4 story academy. That shit ain't easy. And that's that. That's my take on it.
I got
I'm
a
gonna
question
say,
though.
I'm gonna
Like,
say,
why y'all think though, as far as like to Marcus' point, like with his caliber and everything, why y'all feel like nobody support him?
Because motherfuckers don't be supporting shit.
no,
Yeah, he be on a bunch of platforms.
Especially,
no. He got support his first 5-6 years, and that's when shit started to get weary and people started to think because and I want to just rebut some of the things that my man was saying. The thing is, at some point in time, you have to start calling a spade a spade. If it walk like a duck, talk like a duck, it's probably a fucking duck. And when you tell me that all we need is AVAC, and then a year later, oh some niggas broke in and stole the pipes and shit. It's like, oh yeah, and I know scammers. I have gotten scammed, young, and
Niggas do be doing that though, Dutch.
bro, I'm talking about niggas really do that though,
Niggas
bro.
do be doing that though, Dutch.
I have
That's a
been
real thing.
scammed, and bruh, the best scammer has the best excuses, young. And he started to look, and I tell people, listen to the people that was a part of the program that got away from the program, and that's the people like the cult people and shit and all of that. Like, listen to the people that believe the shit. I believe
but if they believed and they left, wouldn't they be disgruntled?
No, I'm not disgruntled. I'm like now when he said Dr.
No,
Umar
you said you gave $200 and you didn't get your $200 back. Fuck you supposed to get your $200 back.
No, I didn't. No, I was saying I didn't get it back because I don't believe in it no more, and I'm not gonna get it back. That's a fact. So at the end of the day, my thing I started to see in Dr. Umar, whenever you leave something, you try to make excuses for it, right? So I was a Christian up until 20, right? And I was fighting myself like, dog, don't you say that, don't you say that. And I came to my conclusion, like, okay, I'm not going to be a Christian anymore now. But it took a long time for me to get to that point because I was fighting it. And I was fighting it with Dr. Umar. I was giving this nigga more excuses than the nigga going to jail. And it just started to just be like, yeah, I can't. This shit don't sound right no more. Hey,
but look, that's where I'm gonna push back. Let me. Oh, I'll go. You push back. Go ahead, bro. You go.
This I'm gonna push back a little bit because y'all know I'm in the cannabis space, right? So like some shit just takes a long time, and it's hard to raise funds. You know what I'm saying? So like, if he's coming from the ground up, he got to acquire the space. He's not buying it outright. He was leasing it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Buck, can I ask you one question?
What's up?
Wouldn't a scammer say that same shit?
Nah, somebody that's actually like
A good
trying to.
scammer.
Somebody
That's
that's
how they
actually.
scam.
Somebody that's actually like trying to build an infrastructure. These are things they gotta go through. They gotta go through permitting. They gotta find
So you see the
contractors. They gotta get
soundboard.
zoning. They gotta buy supplies. They gotta pay workers. They gotta come up with blueprints. You gotta pay the lawyer for the blueprints. You gotta pay the engineer. You gotta pay the motherfucker that drew the blueprint. Like it's a whole lot of layers to something to this magnitude. So like the reasoning or the excuses, however y'all want to categorize it, they all kind of like justified in the case in which he's using them. It's not like some shit he's just pulling out his ass.
That's the
And if
point.
you don't,
Where's the paperwork? Where's the proof of all of this shit?
That's the point he making. Like, of course it sound good. It's a scam.
I see if he shows this shit. Dr. Umar don't show shit.
all right, this another. All right, so I'm afraid of this way.
I mean,
Let's say
and,
he.
and, I mean,
Let's say
I feel like if he was to show something, then the nigga would just say it was AI or some shit that he created.
but the thing is,
Oh,
when they froze that account, he jumped on that motherfucker. Was like, look, they froze the because that's the account that he funded his life with. The same shit from the school. So it's like, hold on, player. You talking about you ain't never asked nobody for nothing, nigga? You did. But you really need that they froze that fucking account. And like Jazz said, his shit is up for auction. The school is up for auction.
no,
it's not up for
No,
auction.
it's not up for auction. But he was facing foreclosure because he wasn't able to pay the shit.
Like
that account got frozen.
Yeah, it was like some
But I feel like you missing the point though, Dutch. Like, man, I feel like you should know that though, bro. Even like, I mean, like, I bet like you don't know me, bro. Like, you only know me from here. But like, I've been seeing you for years, bro. Like when you started the Inside the Culture jump, bro. Like it's been taking you. Yeah, bro, it's been taking you, and no funny, bro, it's been taking you years to build that shit up. So you should know. And right now, bro,
but
like you ain't where you. Hold on, bro. Hold on, though, bro. Check this though, bro. Hold on, check me out though, bro. You not where you want to be, bro. Even when you just made that, how to get 20K and all that, bro. It's been like this should have been. Like I said, bro. I've been watching you, bro. This shit a slow process, bro.
It is, bro.
Content. But look, you not building nothing to try to empower me. Like you doing what you can for the culture, what you choose to do in your lane. But you not trying to fund a whole school. You not out here saying that this LB, all this gay shit that the world is this gay agenda. You not going on major platforms saying this shit wrong.
Listen. The difference between me and Dr. Umar is this: I'm transparent, right? And I will tell people where I'm at each level I've been at. The thing, and if they ask me a question about,
but that's what I'm saying, bro. We doing he doing two different things though, bro.
Talking.
How transparent can you be when you know you got motherfuckers trying to take you down, bro?
The only tangible shit I seen from him was him walking in the malls 8 years ago. Like that's all I seen.
But if you know the world is trying to take you down, how
transparent
bro, can you really be?
Exactly.
Then why even talk about it until it's
because
done?
I already talked about it. Y'all know what it is. Y'all keep asking me about the shit. If I don't respond to y'all ask me about the shit, then y'all gonna call me a scam.
Well, we calling you a scammer already.
Right. So I might as well respond to it.
But we just started to. The thing is, niggas was riding with him. And it comes a point in time where you have to be like, all right, man, come on. What's really going on? But he already dug himself enough of a hole to where, yes, he still has to talk about it. But he created his own fucking shit to where people are now questioning you. I put it like this: when you ask people for money, hard-earned money, you should be able to show them something. At the end of the day, I just got the little shit unlocked on Instagram where I got subscribers. I put $2 on there, but I know I'm not just going to be like, y'all need to fucking subscribe. No, I need to show them something. I need to show them what they're fucking buying. He didn't show nobody that gave any fucking money, anybody. Young investors, guess what? I'm in the stock market. Guess what I get every fucking month from all of the companies? I get everything they're fucking doing to the T. But this nigga ain't show nobody shit.
But look though, bro, you're not catching on what he's saying though, bro. Like Buck was saying, if you are, that's the stock. That's everything. That's cool. That's what's making the world go around. This shit that everybody's already against him, bro. He's the black cat of the world. So he can't expose his hand, bro. He can't. That's how all of the great black men, that's how they got took down, bro. Exposing their hand.
And I ain't
So-
saying exposing it to the world. What I'm saying is it is spaces to where he can create to where all of the people who invested can be a part of this space. That this group chat did something.
He got that email chain, bro. I can show you my emails, bro. When he
get more motherfucking donations, man.
Nigga,
It's a donation, bro.
What
What you
the
need?
email chain, nigga.
This nigga done got young in 2018.
Hold on.
He done raised $700,000.
Calm down. Calm down. Is it a donation or an investment? Because if you donate something, you shouldn't be this passionate about what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? An investment, you're looking for a return. If it's a donation, you're doing it.
I agree.
You're doing it from your heart. So why is you pressing me out? You see me taking products that you stole my AC units and shit. I got these pipers in this motherfucker, still on my copper. I need some more donations. Can you help me or not?
And I get the right to say I don't believe you no more.
This ain't no motherfucking investment, bro. You ain't investing. You said I want a return.
That's a good point. I tell you, I don't believe you no more. It was just a fucking donation, nigga. Move on.
That's
but
fine.
I did hear Dr. Umar speak on having, like Marcus said, him wanting to only work with black companies because he's big on that, and they was just like getting over on him, and that's kind of what held him back for a little minute.
He's building. One point. He's building his school right across the street from another school too.
Tell me this.
That's 3 times the size of his school.
Like Jazz said, he never fucking showed. Like that's what I'm talking about. Show like you're in bad business with. Expose
come on, Jazz. He tagging you in.
Just like he exposed all the other white people for their shit. He hasn't exposed nobody that did him dirty that's from our community to get them the fuck out, so we don't get got by these niggas.
It ain't happen. It didn't happen like that though, bro.
I think Umar low-key been like a Charleston White before Charleston White.
Racially profiled.
What? A Charleston White?
I'm just talking about how he exposed and he talk about the different things people in our culture are doing that's unpopular.
He talk about
no, he don't, bro. If anything, bro, he backs bro. He backs everybody in our culture, bro. He's super pro-black, bro.
Man, he talk shit like
about who?
He talk about all the snow bunny and he
bro. Yeah, because the niggas really be doing that though. Niggas really be doing that.
Tangible.
Diddy, he's back in his play.
Man,
Bill Cosby, he's back in his play.
He's just talking. He not backing shit. He's just on all the dialogue, just talking. He ain't backing shit.
Bro, he's standing up for him, bro. That's called back in their play on his platform.
He's highlighting some other shit. He's not standing up for them niggas. Like,
shit, wow, how, bro? When anything that come out about black men,
always preface it. Things could be true at one time. That be fucking y'all up on here. 2 things can be true. Niggas can be fucked up, and there can also be a reason why they in jail. And the reason they in jail not be why they fucked up.
I said that about
but I'm saying
however it go,
he gonna stand on the pro-black side though. That's
because that's the scam, man. That's the scam.
Hey, Dutch, have you ever
pro-black? Yes. So is it somebody that is pro-black that's not a scammer?
Me, god damn it.
That's the motherfucking Dutchie.
You asking for donations? Are you asking for donations or
god damn it?
Fuck y'all talk about?
Are you asking for donations or are you giving donations?
I used to ask for donations.
Donations or investment.
The thing is, I always said, and this may go somewhere else, but we're black people, the black community is, and I spoke on the last show. Young, it's so many different types of black people that we can't agree on one person, and that's where Dr. Umar Johnson, he feeds on that shit. The thing is, no one, Dr. Umar Johnson was probably the last motherfucker that we all was like on in general, right? But the fucking shit is gone now, man. It's nobody else. I think everybody has an agenda.
So
I really do.
Okay, so So I don't know the term. I can't even think of it right now because we all over the place. But he's like one of the conscious creators, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when I was saying why don't people support him, I'm talking about more so people that's like in that lane. So you got like the 19 Keys, you got the you know what I'm saying, people along them lines. I'm not saying they have to.
None of them niggas support each other though, bro.
That's what I'm saying. No
He be
one
asking for
They have
donations.
intellectual beefs amongst each
I
other.
know I sound cliche, but it's
He be
no
asking for
unity.
donations. They said they was
Everybody promoting unity, but they don't want to work together.
Yeah,
are you against? So you're not authentic in the culture if you ask for donations?
No, I believe in donations.
But you need a receipt. I need to see what the fuck you
But
doing
no.
with my money.
The thing is,
I mean, even if the nigga was saying he was funding his life to live, because that's all he got to do. Is that wrong?
Hey, look,
even if he came out and said that.
No. The thing is,
if that's what you.
I
need
was
you to say that before you ask.
I don't have a problem with Dr. Umar Johnson taking some of those donations to get his hotels and take care of his shit. I don't have no problem with it. But at the end of the day, if I think that's what you're doing,
right,
and that's a scam. You're scamming motherfuckers.
No, I think he got
but could he make it happen and get bigger donations and draw bigger crowds and get to breakfast clubs and all of these platforms without some type of funding?
No, he can't do that. He can't do that.
Let me ask a question. Let me ask y'all
this. If Dr. Umar Johnson was legit, why can't he get some of our millionaires, celebrities, all these motherfuckers who are legit?
You said who was legit?
If Dr. Umar
just playing devil's advocate.
The thing is, they know people who know people. Do you
know that a nigga just got put out of the NBA for not being a part of the LBGT agenda, bro? You cannot vocally come out and say that you are a supporter of this shit, bro.
Out here, it's motherfuckers. You can be an anonymous investor. They not even investing.
Man, that's not even a such thing no more, Dutch.
But let me ask you a question, Dutch. So you gotta keep in mind that we're talking about
that's not a such thing no more, though, Dutch. They calling out all types of
let me ask
no one beyond the niggas who in a working class is fucking with Dr. Umar Johnson, and it's because it's a reason. It's a fucking reason.
No, it ain't
and
no reason.
They know
bro. Why are you just negating what I just said though, bro? You ain't even holding up for no value, bro. You cannot be a millionaire and coming out openly supporting a nigga like Dr. Umar Johnson, bro. You just can't, bro. My example was the nigga that just got released because he came out and he was not a part.
You'll lose a lot of relationships if they see you support certain people.
We're gonna talk about him tomorrow.
Hold on. I think.
But let me ask a question on the NBA, bro. Let me ask a question though. So
that's two different
things,
because
and I hear what everybody's saying. Everybody got good points, right? But so being that it has been damn near 10 years since he first announced having the school up to where he at now with it, right? Where do you feel like he should be, even though he's not done? Where do you feel like he should be by now? You feel like it should be open, or you feel like he should at least have done what?
I think I'm gonna answer that question. I think Dr. Umar Johnson should have started something. The thing is, he's making it elaborate because he's letting you know that it's so elaborate that I need time. The thing is, young, I went to this after school program called the Fishing School, and this ex-police officer friendly, he started it with 100,000. At the end of the day, young, if he want to do something, he can start programs, after school programs, little league. This nigga ain't start shit. He's just focusing all on this and telling you, hey, we need to just focus on this. He has not done anything for the black community other than go on podcasts and defend Sean Diddy fucking Combs. At the end of the day, young, the nigga hasn't fucking created anything.
Bro, he's made it to the Breakfast Club, bro. You know how much it costs to get on the Breakfast Club, bro? That shit ain't free, bro.
Breakfast Club.
I'm just saying, bro. Like little shit like that, bro.
Do you want to know why they want him on the Breakfast Club? Because he's controversial.
Man, he paid, bro. He paid for that, bro.
That nigga ain't paid for no. He don't pay for it.
He paid the same. He paid the same $5,000 me or you would have to pay, bro.
No, he don't.
I doubt that.
Young, he been going on the Breakfast Club for years.
And he's been paying, bro.
He has not been paying to be on the Breakfast Club.
Man, yeah, right.
Now, what I'm saying is to answer my man's question. The thing is, he hasn't done anything. He hasn't created nothing in 10 years out of anything to help us. He ain't pay nobody.
Bro, he made the first step. He got the building. The first step was get the building. Have you seen how big that school is?
If I had the Yayo Jones.
You on my payroll?
You say what?
You on my payroll?
Sound like it, yeah. That sound like
I understand. I understand that you gotta build shit.
I was having those same. I was the same way. Yeah, give it a couple of more years. Marcus gonna come on this joint and be like, all right, young. All right, the nigga talk about another fucking.
I'm just saying, y'all know we got two schools in DC that's just like this, dog, that don't nobody promote. So if this man is bringing
hold on, what's the two schools?
Don't give me, I'm bad with pronunciation.
I hope you say my school, bro. I hope you
Ujima,
yep, Ujima,
yeah,
and don't forget the other one.
And then the CIBA, the CIBI joint.
No, nigga, Roots.
Of course, Roots. But
you can't forget about.
But you know that's on my side, nigga. You already know I know Roots, but it's another joint, CIBI. But like you said, Roots, nigga. Well, my whole family grew up right there up top, so it's like these things exist in real life already. I'm talking about.
But now, hold on, though. But hold on, bro. Roots, you can't compare. Like, yeah, now say like
that's what he's trying to build.
Hold on, no. Roots is commercialized, bro. You can Roots. They got a charter school, and they got the private school.
Now, I mean,
but I'm saying even if you took it back before Mama Benita opened up the public school, I mean the charter jump, even when it was just the private jump, bro. Mama Benita shit was more money based, bro. Like she is a part of the culture, but bro, this nigga is really like different, bro. He really
everything take money. Why when it come to us, we all get to acting funny with the fucking money? We the only niggas that act like we ain't supposed to get money. Like, how do shit supposed to happen? How do things like what the fuck? How do lights stay on?
Dutch, like how that shit supposed to happen?
Y'all? Like what we doing? Somebody gotta spend some money, bro. Like niggas be like, nigga making some money off it. Whole time the niggas that be criticizing niggas off them niggas making money. It be the same niggas that's making money off it. Right. It's called misdirection. Is what it's called. Look at them so you don't look at me. But it's like, come on, bro, ain't shit moving without no fucking money.
Yeah, but I agree with that. I feel like as far as the donations, it should go hand in hand. Like if he uses some of it to fund the school and get it up, and shit just happened to go left, but he still got to maintain his life because he don't have a job.
And promotion.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I understand.
Bro.
I'm not against that either because what he does with like Marcus was saying, a few of y'all was saying like he got a target on his back, so he got to move a certain way. I'm not saying he don't.
Even if he took the first 100,000 he made invested into the security team, bro, he needed it, bro.
Right.
Fuck.
That's what I'm saying. Him is y'all. All y'all do so much great fucking shit. Niggas start funding y'all. And y'all trying to do projects and then niggas on y'all back talking about something. Hold on. That nigga,
but I've heard people
What'd you say, Dad? What'd you say, bro?
That before. Like a lot of them
y'all keep saying this nigga got a target on his back. Who the fuck, no one produced He's saying he got a target on his back. No, we see nobody going after fucking Dr. Umar Johnson,
You're not going after him right now.
And bro, people are definitely coming out there.
Going after him right now.
He's saying it,
bro. Even 19,
he's saying this shit. He created the narrative,
Bro, so you forgot about when they broke into his house, bro? Oh, that was a lie too. You probably say he wasn't about that.
Man, what year was that? Because I started following the nigga in 19.
Bro, that's crazy, bro. Like, why you think that shit, bro? That shit ain't no overnight process, bro.
But they doing it because he's a scammer,
I don't know,
bro. I don't know why you, bro. Listen, bro. Right now, bro. Listen, bro. Right now for the Sice Room, bro. Even though, bro, you know how much money Five has invested in even your platform. I just told you, nigga. Your platform, bro.
Yeah.
You know how much money you invested? I know.
Never.
Bro, you know how much money
My-
you invested into this shit, bro? This
Yes.
shit don't pop overnight. And I know for a fact
Man,
that
I
you
was
got some
saying
other
that
motion,
same
bro.
shit in 2016 about
And
Dr.
look what you
Umar.
got now, bro. You got a
Bro,
mic
stop,
now.
nigga.
When you first started doing that shit, you wasn't talking on
I
this
ain't had
mic,
no
bro.
light. I was
You didn't have no
dark in
light.
this-
You look like you was doing that shit off of an Android.
Like, nigga, we only see your teeth. Yes, I get it. But at
Right?
the end
And
of the
now look at you, bro. It takes time, bro, to build that shit
I
up.
still see this nigga teeth. This nigga ain't grow shit.
Bro, you get a nigga gum, bro.
Hey, bro, y'all niggas.
He get a nigga gum, bro.
You don't just see my teeth no more. You seen me grow. This
You-
nigga is still talking
You
about
don't
the
see
same
you don't see
shit.
how he dressing
Hey,
now.
what a
You don't see them
light set.
fly ass shirts he got on now.
That's because he's taking your money and our money, them
Yeah.
donations, and getting fly as shit.
You don't
If
see
he
that
is
nigga.
paying,
You don't
look,
see that haircut now.
You said he's paying for the Breakfast Club. Yes, he probably is
Hey,
with our
do it.
motherfucking money.
Go ahead, yeah. You
My
got
200 up in there some fucking way.
He more
Nah,
than
but
money
nah,
back.
but nah,
But
but
so
nah.
is
All,
everybody else, though.
all jokes to the left though, bro. Real talk, bro. Whether he scamming on that, bro.
Nah, we can't say
hold
that.
on.
No.
Hold on, nah, hear me out
Bro,
though, bro. Nah, look,
bro, whether he's
look though.
scamming or not.
It's like,
That's
nah,
how
look.
we get, that's
Nah,
how,
let her-
that's
let
how
her-
we
let
got
her-
on that boat
Look
from
though,
Africa.
bro,
Hey,
listen. Our
whether
culture
chicken
don't
on
even,
there or not, we gonna go.
bro.
Hey,
Our
Dutch,
culture,
hey.
our culture is not even gonna allow a dream like that, bro. The generational curse is so
Hey,
strong, bro.
hold.
Nah, real talk, bro. A nigga won't even support. Even like even your shit, nigga. I'm talking about you.
Hey,
I'm
yeah.
not
Hey,
just
hey,
talking
hold on,
about
hold
him,
on,
bro.
hold on.
Let's
Hold
talk
on,
It's
hold on.
about
even a Sice Room, bro. You know how many
Hold on.
different people.
let's take the
Hold on,
movie.
hear me out, bro. You gotta let me
Hey,
cook,
Kugler,
bro.
young. Look, a
These
lot
niggas,
of black
bro.
people
I got a
Niggas do
question. I
not
got a
invested
support
in
each other,
Kugler,
bro.
and
Y'all
In
take
no
turns,
type.
take turns, y'all. Take
All right,
turns.
we
Let
can't
them
talk
cook.
it. We
Let
can't
I
talk
got
it
a
together,
Marcus
bro.
question.
cook.
Go ahead.
Let
You
Marcus
go.
cook.
I got a
All right, so
question. I got a
boom, bro.
question.
So look, Dutch, I'm saying, bro, even like your shit, even like this shit right here, bro, that we on right now, bro. I don't know you personally, but I know Five personally, bro. We had
right.
conversations, bro. It's so much money that's been invested into this shit
Yeah,
right now for us to be on this low ass platform with the
yeah,
little bit ass people that's on here. This
yeah. I
shit
know.
constantly costing, bro. And what I'm telling you is, as a content creator, bro, whether this is all a gimmick for him just to push a black power message, bro. If he have to have something to stand on, bro, whether it's real or not, or you feel like he's jazzing on that, bro, the world is going to make it so that we don't fuck with him, bro. Just because of what he doing, it's going to be so many different allegations that come up that the vision will real life never come out. It will never foresee, and that's what happens on so many different platforms and so. Nigga, your shit, this shit, that's what happens, bro. Because nobody,
Hey,
we can't
Marcus,
see the vision
I
in
want
nothing.
to say this. I
And go
want
ahead,
to
the
say
plan
this.
landed. It's on you.
I want to say this though. The thing is, man, when people are grinding and shit and grinding, they grind off of a passion. What Dr. Umar Johnson is doing is it's nobody outside of Dr. Umar Johnson and how he moves that brought me away from him. I didn't listen to nobody when you say the world and people outside of him he's doing it to himself because all of the niggas who fucked with him in 2016 and don't fuck with him now is not because of some other influence. It's because we started to see through his bullshit.
It's the bullshit because the
Because
prolonging
there's
the
no
school.
instant gratification. That's why.
No.
Bullshit.
I'm not looking for no
'Cause how
instant gratification.
long does it take to build the school?
But
I mean,
ain't gotta be the school,
bro, it's
straight
projects around here, bro.
without
Look, nigga, I'm at the MGM right now, bro. You know how long the plans for this, and these are billionaires, bro. You know how
I
long the plans
understand
for
that,
MGM? You know
but
how
he
long
has
the plans for this joint has been out, bro?
he has produced nothing.
Bro, the drawings alone, bro. I
No,
don't even know if you
not
real
the
talk, bro.
school,
Like
not
the
the
CAD
school.
drawings
What I'm
alone, bro,
talking about
on a
is
building of that
the
size,
way
bro,
he
will
talks.
cost 20, 30,000, bro.
The way
Just
he
the
talks.
drawings, just to have the architecture to draw the shit up, bro. We haven't even got into touching the building yet, bro. We haven't got into fire marshals or none of that shit yet.
But
We
you can't
saying,
keep
bro, just
telling
look
us
like this
we're
real facts,
good
bro.
and I can open up in a year every year. Like, don't tell me that. He's telling me that everything is good but this. And then the next time he talks, he's not even talking about the but this the next time. It's another but this. And he done it like 5-6 times. Like he hasn't talked about the HVAC system on Breakfast Club. The nigga just talks about whatever he feels that he needs to say to his followers that he still have, that he still believe in them, like Marcus. He's gonna keep trying to string you on, and every year somebody's popping off. So I popped off in 2019. I got the fuck off that train because I'm like, bruh, no,
So,
young.
all
And
right, so
even
look,
with my
bro,
platform,
why
I
wouldn't
used to fucking talk about them. That helped me grow my platform. So now I'm like, young, all of this shit and that shit, when you say, scamming or not, nah, I don't rock like that, because right is right and wrong is wrong. And if you're telling me that if a nigga is scamming for us to get to the top, fuck that top. I don't want it like that.
bro? But
Integrity, man,
what I'm saying is, bro. So I'm saying, like, why other than you saying like he's just trying to come up with a. You saying he not even pro-black enough to, even if the shit started out as a scam, if he started out saying, yeah, I'm about to just try to start firing from the hip to say I want to build a school, if he got the appropriate funds with his background, bro, you don't think that he would open up a school, bro?
No, I don't.
That's wild, bro. That's
I
wild.
think
That's
he.
like
I
me
think
saying. That's like me right now. If Five was to come out and say that he's trying to open up a Tyler Perry Studios, that if he was to get now, when he said it initially, that yeah, I'm trying to open up a studio, bro, a content house, just like the Sulin Creative Center, but it was
that's
open up to the
green.
public, bro.
Now that's
If he told
green.
me that,
That's
bro,
right.
hold on, hear me out. If he told me that, based off of his life and what Five has been doing, and not to put you on the spot, Five, but you're the only nigga I really know right here. So based off of from this shit, from him rapping, based off of him being a creative director, based off the shit he's done on the Sice Room, based off the shit he's done with the ciphers. If Five came out and said that he's trying to get money to open up a creative center, bro, where it was all this shit in one, and he was modeling, like I said, the Sulin Creative Center, but it was just more open to the public, bro, I would believe him, bro. And even if he did, and if he didn't never open it, bro, because some shit happened in between, I would know enough to know that based off of his background,
But
bro,
we ain't
that he
know
really was trying to open this
Umar
junk, bro.
before he hit the internet. We ain't know what the fuck he was doing. We ain't he tell us what he was a
Bro,
psychologist at the
I
fucking
just about to
school.
say, bro, he's really a psych. So
At the end of the day, I didn't know this nigga before I seen this nigga online. So
but then
it's
that
no
goes for you to doing
credibility.
your homework, bro.
And I'm not saying that I thought he started to scam in 2019. I said in 2019, I think this nigga began it as a scam, and I got scammed. I think we all got
And
scammed.
even if he began it, even if he started as a scam, even if he started out with a dream, for sure
Nah, a
he got
scam, a
for sure,
scam, not a
bro,
dream. A
for
All right, we
sure
scam.
gotta go to the
for
next one at
sure
some
he's a
point.
PhD doctor, bro. For sure he's an
Yeah,
education major. Some of things for a fact that we know. What he's doing, bro, that what he does, it just only make, like, it's not like he's saying some off the wall shit like I'm trying to build a motherfucking a casino. Like, that's off the wall for him.
Man,
For a nigga like him to say that he trying to build a school, bro,
Adolf
that fits his
Hitler
character,
had
bro.
a
That
fucking
fits his character, bro.
psychologist degree. He fucking had a psychologist degree. Adolf fucking Hitler. I don't care what the fuck his credentials say. The nigga's a fucking scammer.
And Hitler was a great man, if you ask me.
whoa, we're gonna move on that one. We all got different perspectives, and I guess we'll build on that
I like
perspective
that one too.
another time and another day. Y'all feel me? But now let's stay in the space of business, influence and public perception, man. Flippa T versus Ray Daniels, man. Flippa T and Ray Daniels had their own situation, conversations, responses on how things played out publicly. Ray Daniels came out and saying that a very influential content creator, a dancer who helped promote Flippa T's song, felt like he should get publishing. Maybe he should get rights to the song. Maybe he should get some type of residuals. And I want to know from y'all, based on what we know from the song, from the artist, from Ray Daniels, how do y'all feel based off this confrontation? Was that valid for Ray Daniels to say that, or coming from an artist perspective, was that just invalid and foul? I'll let you go first, buddy.
I feel like from an artist standpoint, it's a little invalid and foul, but I do understand it's a business with it. In today's time with the music, bruh, it's so much AI generated music, bruh. You could put this person voice on this. At the end of the day, bruh, like I said, artists do deserve to get paid for their work. But in today's time, bruh, when you reach a certain level, bruh, I don't think you should be just chasing after the little dudes that's trying to come up. That's pretty much my take, man.
Yeah, I heard what he said, and I understand why he said it because that's kind of how he make his money. But at the same token, she made the song catchy, it got a nice beat to it. You know what I'm saying? She did her thing with the song. He took it upon himself to use it to make content, and without the song, there's no content. You know what I'm saying? And without the content, that song probably not as big. So it kind of go hand in hand. And the dude he talking about that, the dude that stick his boot out and do the dancing to the song, he has benefited from it. You know what I'm saying? He got some following off of it. He done built some traction, and I'm sure he makes some money just off of him taking advantage of what he been doing with the song. So they both kind of benefited in a sense. So I understand why he felt like she should want to do something for him. I mean, she probably could have brought him out at the show, put him in the video or something, or did something. I guess I feel like that's really the gist of what he was saying. It's like look out for the guys to at any kind of way because he kind of did help blow your song up, which is true. But like neither like she doesn't have to, and he didn't have to do what he did to make the song get to it. I'm sure he didn't do the song in the first place thinking it was going to do that anyway. But I understand, you know what I'm saying? It is a business. One hand could wash the other, but at the same token, it's like she doesn't have to. You know what I'm saying? It would be cool and nice for her to do something to kind of pay homage to, like, you know what? You helped blow my song up because a lot of people like me, the first time I heard it was from his video. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the times I heard it was from his video. I probably heard about 5-6 times just seeing him do it before I actually listened to the song. And the song's still cool. You know what I'm saying? But, he should have stayed out of it, honestly, Ray Daniels I'm talking about. He could have just minded his business. He wasn't complaining and she wasn't complaining. So that's my take.
I did see a video of her actually bringing him out on stage and he was doing his thing. But for the dude to be like, oh, he should get publishing and rights and all this and all of that, I don't know what he gets or doesn't get from that. I mean, I guess he doesn't get nothing for that song, but being a YouTuber, there is something that can be done about that. If he's like not getting paid from his videos and wants to get paid with that song, she can literally go into YouTube, some shit like that, and give him specific little jokes to use that shit. I know because I was looking at it today before I knew this was a thing for something else. But like damn, I'm fucking up. But like your man just said, like she don't gotta do shit. She didn't have to bring him out. You know what I'm saying? But like he don't deserve like all that extra credit shit. You know what I'm saying? The song is the song. I heard the song before I seen the video, but it was that's the algorithm. I saw the song, I saw the nigga sticking his boot out. Cool. But I like that song regardless of that nigga. Fuck you talking about? Hype me up. Done.
Oh yeah. And Ray Daniels, right?
Yep.
Excuse me. No, definitely don't deserve no motherfucking publishing or no shit like that. Like, I understand like the wave is changing, the way people get music to the masses. But I was listening, I went to kind of through a dive just to see like what they both said about each other. From what she said, Cuz has them rights to be able to use the song and do whatever he do and get paid from all these different apps and stuff. So it's like, I mean, what more do you want? Like, thanks. But it's just like, you don't that's just because the world is TikTok is that avenue. If you are just banking on just because what if you just used the song and you still made the money you made off it and it still went viral the way it didn't, but the song never did nothing? Like, do that mean that you owe her something? Like, no. Get your bread, get your shit the way you got it, and you know what I'm saying, keep going. And then nigga Ray Daniels, I fear he was talking old man mumbo jumbo. talking about that old man chin. Sometimes they get like that. This
And then goes to the old man. That's fucked up. The thing is, I know a little bit about it, but in general, if something is blown up because of his platform or something, right? And it's her song. It's her song. She don't need to put you as anything on her song. However, you do need to. Now she don't have to. Again, she don't have to, right? She really don't. But integrity. I'm about a person. I'm a person of integrity, right? I understand karma, and I'm. If I was her, I will give him the rights on these platforms to get paid for using the song. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it reminds me of Bodak Yellow, right? This song blew Cardi B up. That's what made Cardi B go from love and hip hop era and Instagram to fucking superstar, right? That is literally that song blew her up. But she used the cadence, the rap cadence of Kodak Black. She has integrity because she had credited him in the song. She gave him the credit because I'm using his cadence. And that that cadence was Kodak Black's. So shout out to Cardi B for doing that. This is a case of integrity and respect. You know what I mean? If I did a song and no one is listening to it, but Jazz did do a skit with the song and it blows up. Now everybody's like, who did that song? Dutch did that song. Now I'm blown the fuck up. I ain't gonna give Jazz no fucking points on the song, but Jazz can use that song wherever she wants, whenever she wants.
I need half, nigga.
Nah, you can. I will call YouTube and be like, give her. I don't even want to share the AdSense on her shit. You get 100% of your shit on your channel. That's how I look at it. Integrity will take you a long way. I'm done. I seen that, Jazz.
Yeah, I think, yeah, I agree with that. I feel like with him saying what he said, he's just more so. I don't even know where this came from because the shit old at this point. I ain't seen bro Constant in a minute, but I gotta watch the context of that conversation. You know what I mean? I'm sure he was asked a question, but like we said, for the most part, like when he said she brought him on stage, that's in a sense showing your appreciation for what he did. And I'm sure it's been other artists that did the same thing. I forgot the song, but dude made the dance that went viral on TikTok. What's dude's name? Fat dude. I forgot the name of the song. But they used to bring him out on stage for performance and stuff like that. Nobody talk about giving him no credits. You know what I'm saying? It's like the song is the song.
I was about to say, I mean, low key, nigga, we thought she was Glorilla, dog. So, what the fuck? Should she give Glorilla some money?
Nah.
Because on me,
That's a good point. That's a good
me,
point.
I thought she was Glorilla.
That's
On
like
me,
the
I
dude that
thought
got the
she was
song now,
Glorilla.
the little Bop Bop joint. He sound like Young
Shine sound like Biggie.
Y'all the ones who
Designer
told me that
sound
was
like
Young Boy.
Future.
I thought that was Young Boy.
Nigga, we was never fuck with no fucking Panda if we didn't think that shit was Future at first.
We did think
thought
that.
shit, nigga. We thought that shit was Future, nigga. You hear me? Then we did, but by the time we figured it wasn't Future, it was like, all right, man, we done already been listening to this shit.
Right.
And this
shit
nigga
already in our brain.
This nigga started jerking off on the plane. So
then when we seen the nigga, as soon as we seen him, it went downhill from there.
Yeah, right.
Wait, no, hold on. Who did what on the plane?
Yeah, he got charged for that.
He's like Nikki. Hold on, Holiday.
Hey, that nigga was jerking off on the plane, man.
Who?
Panda nigga.
Oh, Designer.
Yeah.
Damn.
What?
As I said, it's a lot of artists that sound like artists. Giving him publishing is like, I don't know, it's crazy.
That's a reach.
Nah, no publishing, nah, dog. I made the song, you just made it hot. I'll give you the YouTube, I'll give you the social media shit, but not no light, cause social media.
But you made it hotter.
Yeah.
That's what
You made
that's
it
what robot
hotter.
songs do to a lot of regular songs though.
And look, TikTok,
Do a
Instagram,
video with him or something.
this shit could be gone tomorrow. I'm still so if TikTok and YouTube and all that's gone tomorrow, and motherfuckers just listen to my song on iTunes, so I suppose to still pay you for this? Nah, fuck that.
All right, look. So who do y'all think is the more valuable entity in said situation? The artist who made the song or the content creator who could elevate the song?
I think it depends on if the artist makes the song what it is, right? And then the content creator jumps on and uses the song and they blow up. The artist made that song. The content creator just jumped on the bandwagon. Now, if my song is sitting at 50 fucking views and then Trey does something on social media, it's 50-50. I made the song, he used it to blow it up. So it should just be 50-50, but Trey should get all of the shit from the social media, and I should get all of the shit from the streams on iTunes and shit.
But if
They
we don't
had up the same song.
for that to be so, and you just make a video using my song and that shit blow, that's just happenstance. That's just what the fuck happened. Like that ain't nothing. Like fuck that.
That's what a nigga made happen though. I ain't
But
gonna lie.
yeah,
And dude, he not the only person to blow
Nigga
his
made
song.
that.
he made that. It happened. It ain't happened because if he wasn't involved.
Not in this situation though. Her song was already hot.
It could have been somebody else that made a video that made the song blow, or it could have been another song. Like I'm just saying, if that's not the agreement that we had, nigga, I don't fucking know you, cuz no shade.
Yeah, I agree.
Get your bread.
But even outside of that though, I feel like my only question is why did they like highlight that specific song? Because there's other content creators that
he used
us
it for years
on.
straight. That same song.
No, he got mad videos of that joint.
Not for sure. Every video I see of him is that. But I'm saying it's other people
You
that
know
have made
he's
songs relevant that we might have not been aware of.
He got her
They didn't
too
make
though. He
content.
got her to come do it. So it's like she
I feel like they both
validated it.
benefited from it, but it ain't like he ain't getting nothing from it. Like he doing, I see he doing this little fashion
Like,
shit.
get yours
He
on
got
your
his little shit clicking. He got some
I
following there, so
think-
he getting paid somehow.
I think what's going to have to happen is a restructuring of this AI, whatever. With all of this shit is going to have to be legalized. Like this shit is going to have to go through the courts, and the courts is the dynamic of this social media shit mixed with songs, because it's a lot of old songs that TikTok is just blowing the fuck up, and they just taking a snippet of it. So I think Congress is going to have to literally create a law for this, even with the people who doing the AI songs, the creating the AI artists. I think that's a part of creativity, and they should get paid. But
TikTok is humping us right now.
People, young, the times are changing to the point where this whole internet shit is just going to have to. They're going to have to make laws for this shit, man.
Yeah, to try to cover things that's already created, because AI is going to recreate things.
And
so
unfortunately,
fast.
I'm sorry, Trey. Unfortunately, the thing that has to happen is it has to happen. Like we don't know. Like before they had cars, right? They had a constitution. So when cars came about, we had to make laws. And as you move forward in society, things are going to come up, and then you can't fuck a 13-year-old no more, but you could in the 1800s. You see what I'm saying? That's because women were fucking dying at 30. You know what I'm saying? So they was fucking kids. When you got your period, you got a baby. But now there's medicine to where women grow older. So, and society understood that just ain't right no more. So things have to happen for these laws to come into fruition. So I think with this music and the streaming, AI, bruh, AI sounds, man, that mini men iterations of fucking AI, man. God
60 and shit like that.
oh my God, that shit made me rethink the song. Like, man, but who's getting paid off of it? How do you structure this shit?
But I don't think it's new though, because people do performative art like that in all type of ways. Hence,
Yeah, and they have laws for cover songs and shit. You know, it's bands that go and make bread throughout Vegas and the world doing cover songs, but they still and before people did cover songs, someone did it for the first time and someone was like, what the fuck is going on? But they created a system, they created a law. Now that shit is shared. You see?
I'm gonna talk about how cover songs started. Racism. What the fuck?
Well, yeah, I agree. Rock and roll was created by black people.
Oh, brother.
Yes.
That's for sure.
My bad. That was dark. Sorry, guys.
Do y'all know the traffic light was created by a black man called Garrett Morgan? I'm saying. Black man seen that motherfuckers is crashing. Why not we just put a fucking red and green light right there? White people couldn't even think of that shit.
Shout out Big Garrett.
Big Garrett.
Big Garrett. Shout out Big Garrett. So y'all think Flippa T should go on Ray Daniels' platform and talk about it?
I think she should go on there. She go right smack at that nigga is what I think she should do.
They need to go behind the scenes first, figure some shit out, and then come, because it's a lot of money out here, young. And to our point earlier about people working together, young. At the end of the day, young, when I always wanted a fucking network type shit, right? To where like Revolt has Drink Champs, has this, has that. Young, if we as black people could start to really work together, we can take the fuck over, young. I'm trying to tell you. But it's divide and conquer. They've been doing it. They've been doing it for the longest time. They understand. Divide the nigga and the nigga will be blind.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Hey, Dutch, it's crazy to hear you say that and then hear you talk about the way that you talked about Dr. Umar.
Oh my God.
Oh, brother.
I'm just saying, I was just sitting here listening to
it's
you, bro.
It's crazy what you said about Hitler, but I ain't even gonna say nothing.
Thank you, Dutchie.
I'm just gonna move it
on.
on.
We gotta really get into that another time, though, different place. But
please, no five, please.
I think what you meant. Hold on, Trey. I think what you meant, and I'm gonna try to save you here. But if you want to double down, you go do it. I think what you meant was Hitler was a genius.
For sure.
I don't think he was a great man. I think he was a genius. Now, geniuses are evil and good, halfway. I think he was a genius. You had to be a genius to accomplish what he did. But I don't think he was a great man.
Hey, Dutch, can I ask you something?
So, Marcus, hold up, Marcus. Is that what you meant?
I mean, bro, I got my own personal. We had to talk about it, bro.
No, I'm just saying,
talk about it then. Like,
is that what you
want to talk about TSA or y'all want to talk about this?
I don't fuck with none of the Jews like now.
Oh yeah.
Look, man. No, I'm just saying, is that the context of what you meant when you said Hitler was a great man?
Nah, yeah. I mean, like I said, bro, what he's doing to the Jews is what the Jews been doing to the rest of the world forever, and what they still trying to do.
But wrong.
I don't fuck with Jews, bro.
I understand. We ain't gotta keep repeating that.
I understand that. Like,
now, the thing is, if I fuck Trey up, right?
We're never getting monetized.
And Trey, you've been an example all
night. Now you just heard what she said.
I'm the vicious example.
Hey, bro, you see what she just said? You hear what she's saying, Dutch?
What she said, guys?
If you watch, say it again, Jay. Say it again, Jay.
Thanks, Marcus. We're fucked.
You
Yeah,
heard what she
it's
said?
like you don't want
Yeah.
to do this shit. I don't want you
Yeah,
to keep
bro.
repeating that shit.
Yeah.
Look,
And you
look,
know, even you know, nigga, like,
it's
bro.
this movie called White Man's Burden. If y'all ever get a chance to see it, John Travolta, Harry Belafonte,
What are we doing?
watch that movie. And it shows if white people were the niggas, right? And the thing is, it's like two things can be true in the same space. Yes, you may be right about what the Jews are or did. However, for you to do that to them, that doesn't make you right. You see what
Yeah,
I'm that doesn't make
hey,
you
bro,
great.
honestly, bro.
You could
And this,
now if you said, and I had an artist, and she get in the booth and she said, it was a nice rap, right? She said, like Hitler hated on the Jews. I said, hold on, you can't say hated on the Jews as if the Jews did something to Hitler and he or nah, you gotta change that up.
Now
bro,
Marcus
hey,
and
bro,
Dutch, can I ask y'all
You
a
gotta
question?
say,
Can I ask y'all?
and
Can I ask y'all?
I said
ask
you
y'all one
gotta
question.
say how Hitler hated the Jews
Dutch,
because
can I ask you a question?
hating on someone is you right and they
Dutch,
yeah,
can
go
I
ahead.
ask you a question, please?
Go
I want to
ahead.
ask both of y'all a question, both like on both sides. Have y'all ever heard his speeches translated?
Yes.
yeah.
And
Mine
you know
look
exactly
his
translated by who? Does it matter who it was translated by?
it does. It
So
does.
yeah, what was the speeches translated by?
I don't know who his speech was translated by, but it does matter. And I'm gonna tell you why, but go ahead.
No, I'm just asking y'all, do y'all know exactly what he was saying when he was saying or his actual beliefs, or do y'all know what
No,
people
I
say
know
his beliefs?
I know what Hitler
I
was
mean,
saying. Hitler was
yeah, I
saying
know. I mean, I think we all know what he was saying based on what he did. You ain't have to. You
no,
don't give a
no,
fuck
no,
what
no,
he
no,
was
no. A lot
saying.
of
He
people
showed
don't
you.
know what he
He
was
showed you what
saying.
he was saying.
A lot of people don't know what he was saying, and a lot of people have sentiment for what he was saying. Hold on, now the thing is, if I tell you that you did something wrong, and then I do something wrong to innocent people of your culture, now I'm wrong. You see what I'm saying? You can't take 6 million people and burn them and put them in a gas chamber based on the ideology of something that you thought was wrong in their community. You can't do that. That's when you turn into a fucking psychopath.
I know who the
Period.
original Jim Jones is.
Yes, I
Yes,
do.
yes. Hey, but look, hold on, Fab, before we go into Jim Jones. So
No,
Dutch,
no, we don't even got to go to Jim Jones. I'm just saying.
all right. But look, hey Dutch, I get what you saying, and like I guess me and Fab, and I back to me and Fab again because we done been through so many different jumps. But this place that you are mentally, Fab was just telling me that like in a real life situation, like literally the exact same thing that you saying. And my rebuttal to that is just, bro, it's a point. I guess it's a level of maturity that I haven't reached, and I mean, some people see that, but I mean, I feel like I'm that nigga, bro. Like as of right now, that's who I am. Maybe
And I respect
God willing, later in life, I could get to that point where I wouldn't. But that's where I mean, just all in all honesty, bro. That's the same thing. And like you said, two wrongs don't make it a right. But that's the same thing that the Jews have been doing. That's the
I
same.
understand
That's
that.
the reason why the black man. That's why we in the state that we are in right
I
now.
I
That's
agree.
why. That's why we pulling out here with all
I
this
agree.
talent that even right like I be bringing this shit back around like full circle real life. Just like how Jazz was saying, she said it in a big aspect, but that was real shit.
I agree.
Like, bro, it's like these people got a chokehold on so much shit,
They do.
and it's like, bro, and it's like nothing that nobody can do about it. They literally control every market that they enter.
But
They realize,
Marcus, we gotta stay in that narrative and
Nothing
not
about it is crazy.
you gotta stay in that narrative and not justify a narrative of killing
and then
6
we and then
million.
we go into do you know what the Marine Corps motto is when they go to war?
Um, I,
Marcus.
I'm not-
Kill them
tell-
all, let God sort them out.
Oh shit.
Fuck. It's like,
And I think America does a lot of wrong fucking shit too. You know,
Tell them all that God
Hey.
showed them out.
so the thing is, it's like we say about black people, we can't work with each other, right? We know that it's a portion of our people who we wish wasn't even a part of us. However, I won't condone white people exterminating all of us based on an ideology of these people. You see what I'm saying? So the thing is, some black people in Africa helped us get on those boats. You see what I'm saying? And some of those boats were manned by Jewish. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, every culture has their bad apples. But when you take children,
Bro, their whole the ideology of how they were designed, bro. Like the ancient Jews, bro, it's all bad, bro. So it's nothing good coming out of that, bro.
you can't
Bro,
say
I haven't seen a good,
I
bro. It's what they stand for, bro.
I understand that.
Jesus Christ, brother.
I understand that, but let me tell you something about back then.
I don't think I would say that about any coach.
Hold on. The 12-year-old girl don't understand that. This 12-year-old Jewish girl doesn't understand why she's getting marched to a fucking oven. She don't understand. Hold up. She don't understand where her. She don't understand what her people have created this thing, right? She and all of her friends and all of her other family who's 16, 14, 12, 8, 7 years old got burned and gassed, bruh. And I'm just thinking, if I did something and I created something and my children don't understand it, they don't understand the fucking shit, and they gotta die because I fucking think a certain way or did certain shit to people. That's what I'm talking about. 6 million motherfuckers got burned and gassed, and probably a quarter of that was the people who pushed that shit that they were accused of.
It's super dark.
Hey, bro, I get what you're saying. I totally get what you're saying. But it's just like I said, it's just a level of maturity I gotta reach, bro. Because like if and I think about it like this. Now I know this is a fucked up thing to say, but if Hitler if he was to have a longer run, bro, and he was able to eliminate all of them, bro, do you know how great of a place, bro, us black people would be in, bro?
No, that we wouldn't.
Man, what?
Because Hitler hated us too, bro.
The next, nigga.
No, we wouldn't have been next, bro.
Bruh. He thought we was the scum of the fucking earth. Yes, he did, bruh.
Bruh, no, bro. Listen,
we
bro.
were in that boat too, and his thinking and his understanding. He thought the white Aryan race was superior, bruh. That's what he thought.
For sure.
And when you say, hey, get rid of those, he thought the same about all races up under. This nigga went everywhere before the Allies fucking stopped him. He was trying to get rid of everybody but white original blood motherfuckers, and that right there is dictator. That is telling
but
me
not in the world, bro. We wasn't in his part of the world,
bro.
bro.
But we would have eventually got to. He would have eventually got to us. He would have eventually got to us, bro.
Precious Jews.
The thing is, he thought the white Aryan race was superior biologically
of the land, bro. Not of the world, bro.
He thought
that's not true, bro.
He thought black people and Jews were genetically a mistake, and he wanted to exterminate them.
That's not true, bro. That's not true, bro.
Yeah,
That's not true, bro. That's not true, bro. That's not true, bro. Go back and do the homework, bro. That's not true, bro.
I'm trying to tell you.
That's not true, bro.
Look, you say you still growing, and you can't grow without new information. I'm trying to tell you that once Hitler got rid of the fucking Jews the way that he wanted to.
Bro, it was of his land. Bro, Hitler believed in staying. He wasn't trying to, bro.
All right,
You
what
know
I'm
Hitler
telling you
believes
is
in
this.
division,
No,
right?
no, no, no.
He
He didn't.
believes in
No,
black
he
people
didn't.
here.
Listen.
We're gonna skip the TSA
No,
topic.
no,
We
no,
let
no,
y'all cook.
no. This is what I'm saying, Marcus.
About TSA
But
anyway.
this is what I'm saying. If I say,
Nah, we need to talk about TSA, bro. I
if
was
I
just in line
say,
for 6 hours, bro.
listen, if I say that, and some black people do say this, if I say that black people are the superior race and we deserve all of everything that comes in life that's good, by proxy, I'm saying every other race is not, it's like a genetic inferior, bruh. So if he got rid of all the Jews, like you said, if he got rid of all of them, right? Do you think he'll just be like, okay,
Bro,
I'm
Hitler
just
was
gonna
not trying to
kill
take over the
because
world, bro.
he
He's
was
not a
trying
Trump,
to
bro.
take over
No,
the
he
world.
was not, bro. No, he was not.
He was
No, he was not. He was
Bruh.
trying to take over his section, bro.
Dog,
He didn't want them in his section.
He went to
The
Poland,
same
bro. He went outside of his section.
Bro, that's a part of his section, bro.
No, Germany is not Poland,
bro. Germany and Poland is motherfucking.
No,
bro,
what
you
I'm
know
saying is the nigga started. That's why the Allies had to, Russia and America
Oh damn, the
had
comments going crazy on
had
you.
to literally go in and stop this nigga
Damn, my bad.
because he was doing shit. He was progressing out, bro. The Third Reich. Listen, the Third Reich, and I'm literally. I did this paper in college, bro. World War II is my shit. This nigga, the Third Reich, bro, was trying to take over the world, bro.
You said who was?
The Third Reich, Hitler.
You said he was trying to take over the world?
He was trying to take over the world.
My research hasn't brought me to that, bro. I don't know.
Bruh, I'm trying to tell you.
I know for sure. He wanted. I know he wanted Germany and he wanted Poland, bro.
Tell me why America and Russia intervened, young? Because America said, you know what? That's
bro, because America is supported by the Jews, bro.
Listen. America said that's Europeans' problem. And then guess what? Japan jumped into the shit. That's how we got the kamikaze on Heroes and not Hiroshima. No, I'm talking about Pearl Harbor. That's what brought on Hiroshima. And that's when we realized that, okay, now we have to enter this shit. FDR said, we have nothing but fear itself. And that's when we dropped that motherfucking bomb on Hiroshima and we got with Russia and England and went in to stop Hitler because he was proceeding past Poland. He was coming into Syria. This nigga was about to take over the world. That was his plan.
So look, I mean, like I said, I got more research to do based on what you telling me. But what I know from my studies, bro, of World War II and how this shit kicked off, bro, what made us intervene is, bro, it was because Hitler was taking over. It was Germany, Poland, and North Siberia, bro. He was trying to conquer those three land masses. Hold on, bro. Hold on. He was trying to conquer. This is what I'm telling you. This is what you saying. Your studies is different, but my studies is
I think you stopped though at that, because if you go deeper into what his plans was going to be after he did that, he was
but he was all Africa. It was all that shit was bro. So how he seen it as division, bro, and I feel like that shit would have done as well, bro. The white Aryan men, they run their family in Germany, Poland, and North Siberia. The fucking Arabs, they control the Siberian. They control everything south of Siberia. They control all of the Iranian Peninsula, all where the Straits is at, all of that shit is their territory. The black Africans, Africa is our territory. The Jews, they don't have no land. Everything that they had was stolen. So they don't have no place. They don't have no land. So if they don't have no land, like they don't have nowhere to go. And that's why and fast forward right now, That's why they think Palestine is their land, bro. That's Israel is ancient land, but bro, that shit is they don't have that's a created space, bro. That's really Palestine's land, bro. It's Palestinian land that they're on right now. They have nowhere to go. So
I
that's why
understand,
that
Marcus.
so that's
I understand where you're coming from with it. However, you got to think all of that, Poland, Syria, all of that. The thing is, when Hitler was making his way, he had plans on taking over that, and then he was going to make a bigger army. He was going to take over Africa. He was going to take over America. He was planning to he took what Rome did. You see what Rome started and a whole empire where they took over every fucking thing, and it lasted over 30,000 years until they imploded. I guarantee
the Roman
if
Empire, the greatest empire of all times. Well,
it
not the
was,
Mongolian Empire,
but
the greatest
but
empire. Not the Mongolian. My whole Mongolian,
I don't know.
Mongolian.
I think the
You
Roman
got Genghis
Empire.
fucked up.
I don't know. I don't know. That Roman Empire was the shit.
They
But
was the shit. But go ahead, get to your
now,
point though.
what I'm saying is Hitler had ambitions, man. And if you read the book Mein Kampf, his book, he tells you in little ways of he's not going to allow the inferior races to even come up. So at the end of the day, you got to understand, yes, he probably would have befriended the Africans, but I guarantee, once he understood how they were,
Bro, it's literally what you, and that's what you're saying. I just thought about it on a more moral level, bro. Literally, what Hitler did is what the same thing that everybody else is doing. Is just the opposite foot. They're putting the belt and they're enforcing global control all around the world. Same thing Trump doing right now.
that's what this shit is. That's what the powers of the world do. Look,
and America, I just contradicted myself.
Is there a culture that does not do that?
No, it's no culture that does not do that. That's human nature. The thing is,
and that's you just right, bro. I just contradicted my own self, bro. It's about global control. It's not about
America right. owns the world right now, except for China. America,
no,
we don't own Russia.
Russia and China. I'm sorry,
and we don't own Iran either, bro.
Oh, we got them. We got them.
So you think we own India?
We own India.
We got India.
And I ain't saying own as
India got a good military,
but America is Rome today, right? It is Rome, but they do it in a more strategic manner to where they like to take out the leader and build their own ideologies there. And they plant that shit, and they don't expect it to, grow in 2 years. Everything that we see in Iraq right now, and Iraq and Afghanistan, those seeds were planted in 2002. You see what I'm saying? And now,
that Iraqi shit that was planted in the 90s, bro.
It was planted. It was actually planted in '89.
Yeah. Okay. Sir.
When we supplied Saddam Hussein with the weapons of mass destruction that we were looking for in 2002, but he already got rid of those joints, and they had to take him. And man, look, I can give y'all a history lesson, but what I'm saying is, Hitler was an evil person, and he was a psychopath. And the psychopath, we understand, is born like that. You're born a psychopath, and wherever cultivated you, most politicians are psychopaths. Most teachers are psychopaths. Most doctors are psychopaths. Most presidents are psychopaths. The thing is, it's whatever environment cultivates you, the psychopath is going to take it to where it's going to be for them. Do you know that Hitler had some Jewish blood in him? You see what I'm saying? But he don't want people to know that. He looked at the white Aryan blonde hair as being this superior race, but this nigga walking around with straight up black fucking Jewish hair and a Jewish fucking nose and shit. But he's a psychopath. He convinced, and he's a genius, and he convinced motherfuckers that he's that dude. I give him that.
Bro,
But
if you come up, bro, if you have a strong ideology and a strong belief, or somebody who's done harm to the entire world from their existence, like I mean that what I mean, I don't know, bro. I mean, like I said,
I
it's a
wouldn't
certain
call
level
them
of
a
maturity.
great person. I'll call them a hell of a, like, I think Trump, I don't think he's a great man, but I think he's an intelligent man. I think he understands certain elements of shock value and triggering, and he's good at it. He's actually good at it. Now, people like Barack Obama, he's the same, but he's charismatic. He know
Bro,
how
but these people, bro, like if you really go into the origins of these people, bro, these are like the same way that Trump is saying this about the Iranian regime, bro, and he's saying this, but you like even though we know that that's only the front, but even on the back end, bro, like these people are really not good people, bro. These people introduce so much
bruh.
foul
I'm gonna tell you
play,
something, hey,
bro.
Marcus, I'm gonna tell you something, young, and I don't mean to cut you off. Every fucking country is bad and good, young. It's no Iran.
Bro, these people are not, they not a country though. I'm with you when you say
No,
a
what I'm
country, bro.
saying,
These are a
any
group of people,
regime,
bro.
any young, no one. When we
This
say
is
we
not a
going to
regime
war,
that we talking about,
when
bro.
we say
This is our group of people, bro. They're a gang, bro.
young, but they have, but it's history. Like, do everybody understand? All right, let me ask anybody. Do anybody understand or know why the Bloods and Crips are beefing till this day? What started it?
Separation.
Nope.
Shit, bro. They was all
You
together at first.
should have asked them who came first. See if niggas even know who came first.
No, you don't gotta know who came first. A stolen shirt. It started from a fucking stolen shirt. And on top of that, they don't know if the motherfucker stole the shirt. So it started from a stolen shirt. Then one person said, hey, that motherfucker stole my shirt. And then now we don't like them. And over the years, it became bigger and bigger and bigger. Ideologies, dogma of what they going through. The motherfucker whoever died in 90 over some gang shit, in 2000 over some gang shit, they don't even know why the fuck they died. They died over a stolen fucking shirt. So what I'm saying is this shit goes deeper and deeper. For 5 years, America may be right. For 10 years, Iran may be right. For 8 years, China may be right. The thing is, it's just building like niggas in Chicago.
Bro,
Niggas
bro,
just keep
bro,
killing,
bro,
killing,
bro,
killing, killing, killing.
Bro, what are you?
I don't
What
know,
you
that
try?
sound like a right
Bro,
change. Switches
bro,
and
what the ideologies that you try to point out is a great point, bro. Great. But that don't have no relevance to these, bro. These are a group of people, bro. They got so much power, bro, that you're forgetting that these are just a group of people. They're not a country, bro. They don't have a landmass,
No,
bro. They don't.
I guess that's
You're
one thing though,
comparing.
Marcus, though.
No,
Is that I
whatever
know
it is.
so many people have so many factions that go against our government.
ISIS
But then
wasn't
when
a
y'all
country,
see
but it
other
was a group of
factions,
people.
Exactly.
when y'all see
I
other
said,
factions
But
go
they
against the
had
other
their
government,
reasons.
y'all look at them
They
crazy.
on their side, they got their reasons.
bro, they got
think
their reasons,
right.
but their agendas that they're pushing, bro. From like I said, bro, like from even the whole structure of the world, bro. The amount of power that they were able to like, it's just like everything about them, bro. Like they're a gang, bro. They enforce their
And America
beliefs.
and America is a gang too. Let me tell you, we force
Hey,
our
bro, it's
we
their
force our
gang, bro.
views
They
on
run
motherfuckers
America,
in the
bro.
world.
It's their shit. It's their
No,
shit.
what I'm saying is when we went into Afghanistan, son Bush, George W. Bush, He said, "Oh, I will never nation build. That's not what America does." And then the nigga went over to Iraq, pulled,
Definitely did.
snatched their leader, Saddam Hussein, and then he went to go nation build. We have fucking places in all the part of America giving our ideology. That's how Christians made a lot of people Christians over the world. It's because they went there and spoke the word. So at the end of the day, everybody nation builds, everybody ideology builds. The thing is, that's the new warfare. It ain't what Hitler did when he was, just bum rushing his way through. It's now, okay, get that little boy in Afghanistan to think that Michael Jordan is a great person. Let him tell his friends about American society. Let his friends tell them, hey man, Americans, they down, and then send over some fucking Christians and all of that. That's how you change and then the people are going to start going against the government. Now American can go over there. They can go over there, put their embassy there, and now everything's run by the US. They can't do that shit to us now because at the end of the day, our shit is so fucking tight. We are Rome, but we will implode just like Rome. We will implode.
Hey, America, bro, I don't even really got no rebuttal for you right now.
America imposes its fucking whole ideology on the whole world. Just like the whole world want to impose.
Right, that's facts, bro. And look though, America is ran by the same people, bro. It's the Jews, bro.
I agree.
It's the same group of people, bro. And America wouldn't be in that state if some would have continued to put that belt.
So y'all coming to agreements.
If some would have continued, to
with the Jews,
if some would have continued putting that belt out for a little bit longer, bro, America would probably be in a different state.
Then you won't be humane. You won't be a human. You'll be a dictator. The thing is, bro, innocent people do not need to die over ideologies.
But that's that's a fact. But they do.
We can't do that.
You prisoner. You're a prisoner of war, bro.
I want you to watch a movie, bro. And please, Marcus, watch this movie, young. And I'm not trying to have you have sympathy for Jews as a whole. I'm not trying to make you have sympathy for Jews as a whole. I understand it. I get it. Watch Schindler's List, bro. If you watch that movie, you would now because that's when I started to understand, like, whoa, like this shit was real, and these faces and these things that went on. Watch Schindler's List. It came out in like 96, bro. If you watch that movie, it will transform your way of thinking about the individual Jews, right? The kids, the people who just
the comments want to know this, y'all.
Listen, we talk about the government like fuck, right? But we don't condemn the government workers just going to fucking work, doing what they gotta do, young. But we do want to tell the government stop doing this shit. ICE is doing some fucked up shit, but
boom.
We not
hold on. Let's address the comments real quick.
At the ICE building because she gotta take care of children. I don't want you to blow up the fucking ICE building. I want you to stop the motherfuckers' masks who we can't see their fucking face. But you can't just totally just fuck everybody up.
That's genocide. So for the questions in the chat. Who created communists? Ryan, you answered the question. It was the Jews. You just said it. Boom. That's the answer to that.
Agree.
And to you, Dutch. Like I understand your moral compass that you on, bro. But I mean, like let's bring it around full circle, bro. Like just in a normal, like just as a normal man, bro. Like you might not be in that place. In all honesty, but if, bro, you get cracked by association, bro. You a part of that. You from there. I mean, we see it every day, bruh. Like in real life, bruh.
It
If
don't,
a
but
person
it
you
don't. What I'm
get
saying is,
him,
what
get
I'm
his
saying is,
man. He
it
from the
doesn't,
same neighborhood.
it doesn't.
He didn't come through. He didn't come through here and shoot your
What I'm saying,
cousin or your
Marcus,
uncle or
is
nothing. But he's from that neighborhood.
it doesn't make it right, and I wouldn't
What's right?
look.
Nothing's right.
Look, what I'm saying is I wouldn't promote it. It doesn't make it right. It exists, but I wouldn't promote. I did my video about the dude beating the shit out of his girl, and I said on my video, I said I have logic, I have common sense, I have reason. But if you hit my daughter, I don't give a fuck what you did to it. All that shit go out the window. I'm fucking you up. You gonna get hit by the stray. But I did say it ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't right, and I'm not gonna promote it. It's just my feelings are involved when it comes to someone that's emotionally connected to me. But I can do a story and talk about this incident because I'm not connected to it, and I'm going to have logic, common sense, and reason. The thing is, just because shit exists doesn't mean it's right. It's not right for you to put these little fucking children, and it was 6 million, so it was at least 2 million children put to death and tricked. They ain't even tell them they was gonna do this shit. They were tricked. If you gonna do it, nigga, tell me I'm about to fucking die. Don't fucking trick me. And then I go into this fucking room and then
Bro, what do you mean, bro? We been tricked our whole life, bro. The system that we in right now, bro,
I
we been
understand
tricked
it and I
every day,
agree,
bro.
But you
1
don't
second.
kill a
Hey,
whole
Black, you could
fucking
definitely come on the show, my man, if you
you
want
don't
to speak
kill
your
a
piece.
whole fucking group of people because you don't fuck with some of them.
Bro, if you are creating a group of people who are going to use these wicked tactics to take over the world, bro, cut them off at the root.
I do what American did, what I just said. Plant little seeds in the fucking people of that place to where they can start going against the motherfuckers. It's strategies, brothers. It's other ways you can change shit without executing and annihilating the whole fucking people.
What do the United States Marines say? Kill them all, let God sort them out.
Marines, because them niggas is the same as them niggas over there. They kill babies too, bruh. Fuck them.
Casualty, and you know what it's called? It's called a casualty of war.
But we ain't at fucking war. Them fucking people wasn't at war. Them Jews wasn't at war with them fucking Germans.
A casualty of battle.
No, they not. All right, then tell me I'm about to go in this motherfucking gas chamber. Tell me, because you tricking me. And that ain't war. War is straight up, nigga, I'm about to kill you. You try to kill me.
Bro,
don't try to you what you're doing is moving the fucking goalposts to fit your data.
Bro, no, I'm not trying to fix it. I'm just letting you know that is what it is.
No, it ain't is what it is. It's wrong,
do you not know? Yeah, that's how the world go.
And that's
Trump
why
was scheduled to sit down.
That's why society.
Trump had a meeting scheduled to sit down and talk to Maduro, and the meeting ain't even happened because he came and snatched his ass up a week before the shit, a couple of days before the shit could happen. That's what's going on. That's what happens, bro.
What America is doing, and I don't condone nation building, but what they're not doing is, and we did it with Hiroshima, and we learned from it, and we fucking learned from it. FDR said, fuck that. We about to drop a fucking nuke, a goddamn nuke on a whole fucking people. And after we did that shit, we paid for that shit. And FDR said America would never do that shit again. Now, do we bomb places and shit and we have casualties of war? Yes. But we never did that again, bruh. Motherfuckers in Hiroshima right now is still feeling that shit. Right. And we pay them for that shit too.
I think this comment for you, Doug.
Go ahead. The Jews declare war on Germany first. I want to know fucking how. That's a blanket ass statement. How? They not real Jews. They aka lizards. Man, fuck that. I can't do it. They split on Christian.
Yeah, bro. Like people that fucking with them Jews,
Hey,
bro.
yeah,
You
I'm
sit on
not.
here trying to defend
Look,
the
bro.
Jews, bro.
I am on the
Fuck outta
ideology
here,
of
man.
what Jews do. I'm all for it. I'm with you, but I'm here for the innocent, John. The innocents did not deserve
Bro, if
to
you're
fucking die.
if you from the time that you were born, bro, if
Alright, get
your
the Jews.
only objective
Give
is
the
to
Jews
kill, steal, and destroy.
in war,
Hold
bruh.
on, bro.
In war,
If that's
give
what
the
you was
Jews.
brought up to do,
If Hitler would have gave the Jews the opportunity to defend themselves and we have a real fucking war, I wouldn't even be saying shit right now. But he tricked these niggas. He put these niggas in the fucking oven and he burned them and he gassed them, young. That's fucked up. That's cowardice. And he knew why he was doing it like that. If you tell me,
but
young,
because he foreseen this shit.
if Marcus say,
He foreseen what was gonna happen right
Marcus
now.
if Marcus tell me, hey Dutch, I want to go to war with you, with the guns that you got, beat me in the middle of the motherfucking street, and we gonna go to war. But don't tell me, Marcus, hey bro, come over here, let's drink some shit, let's play the game and shit. And I think you cool, and I get over that Joan. You say you want some water, say yeah. You go to the motherfucking refrigerator, give me some water, but you really getting the gun and shoot me in the back of the fucking head. That's fucked up.
That's the art of war, bro. That's the
I ain't the art of war. That's cowardice,
young. Bro,
this
shit ain't, bro. That's how this
It's
world is
the
ran, bro. Have you read it, bro? Have you read the art of war?
Say that shit.
Shit.
Say that shit.
Shit.
Kill, man. Come on. 6 million, young. You do not understand what 6 million fucking people are.
And how many people have the Jews killed, bro?
And I'm agreeing with you. The thing is, bro,
the Jews probably killed 6 million people this year. The fuck are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about, bro?
You can't fight fire with the same fucking fire. You're gonna only beget more burns. At the end of the day, you have to understand. When a motherfucker tells you that your ideology is bad, what if in the civil rights era, they got rid of all fucking black people because they thought something on us. They just thought something. That motherfuckers would be like, that's wrong. They did think something of us. What if we think shit of white people? I'm not out here pushing death to all fucking white people. I got white friends and shit that I care about and I love and shit. They will have to be part of that. You see what I'm saying? It's levels to this shit. You talking about some guerrilla warfare type shit, and that's not the way to go. That's what I'm saying. It's not the way to. It's not how you operate. I'm all for war. I'm all for disagreements. Motherfuckers gonna die. But at the end of the day, you can't take out a whole fucking people like that. Like you can't do that. And if you do it, you're gonna be fucking Hitler and you're gonna be fucking evil. And I guarantee
no, you're gonna be everybody. You're gonna be every major nation in the world, bro. That's what happens. That's what happens, bro.
First
that's
of all,
what happens.
So
all that
it's
super
impossible to do.
Listen, bro. All that super
do it,
bro. All that super get your.
You got a lot of Jews still here. He couldn't do it.
And it doesn't happen with It doesn't happen with nobody. It don't happen. It doesn't happen. But I'm saying in the grand scheme of things, bro, that's how shit gets done, bro. Like, so you could be pushing this, get your man issue all you want, but in the art of war, bro, it doesn't happen like that.
It's not the art of war, man.
Kids are gonna die. Women are gonna die.
Kids are gonna die.
That's what happens. That's what happens. That's what happens.
That's not the art of war. That has nothing to do with the art of war. That is genocide.
Facts, but genocide is a part of war.
No, it's not.
What war?
Genocide.
What war?
How is genocide not a part of war?
Genocide starts the war.
We're all human, ain't we?
Genocide starts the war because that's inhuman. Like that's not humane. The thing is, it's rules of wars, it's rules of engagement, it's rules to this shit.
What rules?
Judicial
What rules?
It is rules to
It's
engagement,
rules
but
to this shit.
nobody
And when
follows
you
them.
violate and you get
Nobody
caught,
follows them,
you
bro.
get your shit
What
rocked.
rules? What rules, y'all?
No, it's
Young,
rules
how you
of
gonna
war.
go to war with a motherfucking young? The Jews were German. These were German Jews. You telling me they ain't go to war with them? They executed them.
Bro,
They exterminated these niggas. If I got an apartment and it's full of fucking roaches, I ain't going to war with the roaches. I'm exterminating these niggas. They ain't got no chance.
What are we doing?
Bro, before Hitler, bro, the Jews
We
were
ain't
pushing their agenda.
exterminating the whole people like we did in Hiroshima. That's extermination, and they understood what the fuck they did, and they paying for it till this day.
That's a different type of extermination, bro.
No,
That's
it's not, bro.
Yes,
That's
it is,
just,
bro.
no,
When
it's
you,
not.
when you drop that type of energy into the ground, bro, that
You think
goes
6
on, and that's
million
why you,
motherfuckers died in Hiroshima? No,
bro. But even still, now to this day, bro, motherfuckers is being born with birth defects,
guess
bro.
what?
That's a different, but that's a different type.
Oh,
That's
no,
a
no,
di-
no,
that's
no.
a di- that's a
Japan,
no. Listen, bro, hold on.
But
But
that's was gonna happen when they did that kamikaze on Pearl Harbor. Japan knew we was gonna come, and at the end of the day, Japan put their own people at fucking risk. The thing is, the Jews were living and working, bruh. They were in the fucking country,
bro. They were
and they took them.
The Jews were already pushing their.
They
bro,
took the Jews.
bro. Listen, bro. From the 1300s, bro, the Jews have been pushing their agenda, bro.
Nigga, from the 1300s, that little girl that got put in that fucking gas chamber ain't had shit to do with what they did.
Bro, I'm saying from the
fucking Frank.
Bro, from the creation, how the origins, bro. From the origins,
take
bro.
Them niggas, the niggas that they knew exactly who was pushing that shit. Get them niggas. I ain't got no problem with it. Get them Jews. But don't sit up that joint and take a whole fucking people to internment camps, young, and fucking put them in ovens, bro. That's what I'm saying. They put them niggas in. That's just young. Dying like that is a motherfucking the most fucked up way. They put Syrian fucking gas in the little kids, bro. They had no idea what the fuck they was about to walk into. That's why I said if I had a bunch of fucking roaches, these niggas just crawling around, I'm gonna put bombs in the motherfucker. They ain't gonna even know. I'm not giving up roaches no fucking
niggas getting bombed so we could do shit like this, right?
Huh?
You know niggas getting bombed so we could do shit like this.
But the thing about that fucking Holocaust, bruh, and I'm trying to tell you, 6 million motherfuckers ain't do what they was doing in the 1300s, young. Motherfuckers was trying to live. Motherfuckers was just living, young. And you did have groups within the Jewish community that pushed that shit. And I don't have no fucking problem with you going to snatch these niggas up. But when you take all of these children, young, and these women and fucking kill them, please watch.
Like
please,
million, bro.
Yeah, please. It was 6 million plus fucking Jews dead, young.
That's debatable.
Bro, if
I ain't debatable. That's fact.
Debatable.
And I want you to watch Schindler's fucking List, young. That shit will fuck your head up. You will
that's
cry.
Like watching, that's like watching Rosewood. That's like telling a nigga, man, your ass better watch Rosewood.
And see, you thinking that I'm like trying to say that the shit that happened to black people, nigga, we was in bondage for 400 fucking years. But at the end of the day, do I think that all white people should fucking die because they beat the shit out of us for 400 years? Fuck no. And if you think that, you fucking insane.
So should Hitler be condemned?
Yes, Hitler should be fucking condemned because he's a bitch ass nigga. Yeah, he a bitch ass nigga, and he wouldn't get out that motherfucker and do that shit.
But white people
Matter of
shouldn't
fact,
be condemned.
it's another movie that show you that Hitler couldn't even tell his people directly to do it. He had to fucking make this shit mysterious and tell this nigga that.
Who run the Hollywood?
Jews. Yeah.
Okay, we got the savage up here.
Hopefully but I ain't saying all Jews.
Hopefully you from the comments, brother.
All right.
Peace.
Let him talk. Let him talk. Let him talk.
Yeah, I just wanted to let you know that the Diary of Anne Frank was a made-up story. The 6 billion people dying in the Holocaust was made up. It's a German lady that actually exposed. Even the pictures were staged. They didn't get sprayed with no gas chamber. All that stuff was staged. But you can look up. It's a German lady who exposed it.
Then everything the Jews didn't die. Then my argument is shot.
Damn, Dutch, you're wrong.
I'm wrong.
Fuck.
Can't argue with that.
Can't argue with that.
But peace to the panel. How y'all been?
What's up, Pimp? I thought you had some good facts to rebuke that. Dutch. Damn.
I mean, do we have any facts other than what
it's fact. Everything I said was fact. I don't know what this nigga talking about.
Came and said some things. Like, do we what are we just going to
I'm not about to argue. Look, I can't reason with an unreasonable person. That shit is unreasonable. This documented facts that I seen fucking pictures. If you're telling me the AI was doing this shit back in 1945, cool.
You said they were staged, Dutch. You said they were staged.
They were staged. When you give a motherfucker facts and then they give you conspiracy theories, you cannot argue that. I'm not.
It's not real. This is all prop. We
ain't got video from slavery. We ain't got nothing, but we know that shit existed.
Gosh, we have
documents.
Can I try something else?
But that's like telling me that we ain't really do 400. We
can I ask y'all something? If y'all Googled yourselves, would that shit tell you everything about you?
No. What the fuck is that supposed to be?
No, it wasn't a gotcha question.
What is it?
If you have a big enough presence online, it will.
So let me ask you this: you said about slavery. You said about slavery exists. So are you under the narrative of that white people was owning slaves and they took over so-called black people?
A portion of white people in the South owned slaves. Every white person did not own slaves. Actually, only rich white people own slaves.
So do you think niggas own slaves in the South?
Niggas did own slaves in the South as well. But that's after they were slaves and they got to buy their fucking freedom.
Do you know majority niggas? Do you know majority niggas own more slaves than white people? Most white families in the South couldn't afford to own slaves.
That is not true.
That is what you mean. It's in the museum and everything. It's in my state museum.
So your statement is more niggas own slaves than white people.
Absolutely.
So why did we have the Civil War?
That's between the North and the South.
But why did we have the Civil War? The Civil War was about the abolishment
between the North and the South. No,
South.
It was about corporations. The North trying to bring their corporations down to the South, and we had our own thing going on down here. Cotton King, Tobacco King, opium, all of that. All the good stuff was in the South.
All right, let me ask you this. One question from the sake of the conversation before you got on here. With all that said, say I believe you. Say all what you said was facts. Was it right?
You don't have to believe me.
No. I'm just saying.
You
Let's
can
just
look at the census records.
let's just hypothetically speak. Say I believe you. How is that connected to killing 6 million Jews? I was about to say views. 6 million Jews, women and children involved. It was probably about 2 million of them that had nothing to do with the ideology, was just going to school, and they got marched into a place where they said to them that we're just going to keep you safe while this war is going on, and then burn them and gas them. That had nothing to do with
Oh,
none of
uh,
that. What does what you had to
uh,
say being fact have to do
uh,
with that?
okay, because we learned about this, like you said earlier, through a book called The Diary of Anne Frank that you said was an actual story. That was
No,
actually a
I
novel.
said Anne Frank based on Anne Frank. Do you think that
Yeah,
Anne Frank is the
that was
only?
a story. That
You
was a
think
story that we read in school, brother.
but
We
the
learned it in school.
okay. Guess what?
So it's
Guess what we did? Guess
propaganda.
what we read in school too?
Just like you
Guess
learned Hitler
guess
was
what
a
we read in
Palestinian,
school
right?
too? We read the
You
Willie
heard
Lynch
you
doctrine.
learned Hitler.
We read the Willie Lynch doctrine, and that shit was all made up. However, everything in there
Uh,
existed in the time that slavery happened. Niggas was
uh,
put against niggas. House niggas was put against field niggas. Light skinned niggas
huh?
was put against dark
No,
skinned niggas.
no, no,
Old niggas
no, no,
was put
no,
against
no.
bruh.
No, brother, that's not what the record reflects. That's
Oh
why
my.
again I told you to not go look at a Willie Lynch letter that you just admitted was fake. You would have to go look at actual census. And if you do your genealogy or know about doing genealogy, then you can look at actual slave schedules. And what you will find
Hey,
in these slave schedules
Trey,
is
I think
that
we got another
most of the head of households that are called slave owners are like your grandpa and your grandma, and your other grandma would be labeled as the child, you know what I'm saying, or a slave, and so on. Depending on how much land he had, he might have had family or other people working on his land. But the records will tell you that. You don't have to guess, or you don't have to read somebody's opinion in the book
Hey Trey,
when you can go actually.
who was them niggas about a year ago when they was talking about slavery ain't exist and it was only I think that's where we going here, and I don't really have the energy to go there again. Look, man, I think
I didn't tell you.
I think movies did embellish the niggas ain't even get whooped every day. Niggas, you're not gonna whoop your cattle every day,
Well,
right?
can
You
you
need
can
to
you
work.
explain
I
why
understand
slaves was?
certain
Can
parts.
you
I
explain why
understand certain
slaves was
parts.
able to take their owners to court for wages?
But it wasn't in a mass thing as you're trying to make it seem like. Now, these were exceptions, young.
But
Like
it's not in a mass thing that a white man was controlling our people. Neither. That's your perception and
rich
something that
white.
you read in the book.
No, see, that's the thing, man. The book,
Well,
man.
what records have you seen, brother?
Man,
You the only other thing,
slaves wrote down this shit. These niggas was in it. I'm
brother.
talking
I
about
said
no
what
fuck,
records?
fuck the books. Fuck the books.
Fuck the books.
Fuck the book.
I didn't say that. I'm talking
Nah.
about records.
All right, then
I'm
what
talking
the
about
fuck?
records.
I'm talking about records of slaves accounting for their daily life, bruh. Like, these are slaves. These are from the horse's mouth, my nigga. So you telling
Are
me
you
all that
sure?
shit was just made the fuck up too?
In the chat.
Are you? When did slavery end, brother?
Well, they say 1865, but we know that it was, give
Okay.
or take. It was
Do you
around
know
that
when it
time.
ended? Did you know when it ended up like up in the north area, like uh Boston area, Mattapan, all that? You know when it
I,
ended?
no, I don't. I'm sorry, I don't.
It
I
ended
guess
in
that's
like 1780 in the 1790s, something fairly
before
something like that.
before the totality of slavery ended. Okay.
And then when you talk about the South, dude, that was Negro ran. It's documented that most white families couldn't afford to own slaves, and out of slavery that was going
But you're
on in the
telling me
South, it was
niggas
only
could? So you're telling me
25%.
so you
So
telling me more
25%
niggas
out of 100, and it was most white families couldn't afford to own slaves. Then it only means that Negroes would be the majority.
I can't believe that. Sorry.
Well, I mean, you don't have
You're
to
not
believe me.
gonna I don't
All you
think you're
have to
gonna
do is look
convince
at the
me.
records.
But those
You can
records
look at the
could be the
census. You
same
can
shit as the books. Like you make it why
no,
these records
no, they're
gotta
not the
be
same as the
superior
book.
over the
No,
book?
they're not the same as the books because the books are somebody else's opinion, brother.
No, I'm telling you that we have thousands of slaves accounts that are documented of the times that they were living in. You're not going to convince me that it was more niggas owning
What
slaves than
records do
white
you
people.
have of the times before 1865 that you looked
Slaves
at? Because
slaves
the
writing
slavery
this
that you're
shit
going to talk about is
down.
in the 1900s.
No, slaves
I
writing
guarantee
this
it's going to
shit
be in the
down
19.
over the 400 years that we were in bondage.
What 400? Who was in bondage 400 years, brother?
All right, man.
Where?
All right, I told you, Trey. This one of them niggas, man. I can't argue with these niggas, man. I can't do it. I did it a year ago,
I mean,
and that shit
you would have to show records
that shit
of our
physically
people
had
being
me sick.
bondage.
And
But
I
we
was
got
arguing with both
records saying
of
that
them.
our
I
people
had
was
I
free.
had a man and a woman. I was boom, boom, boom. Look, man, if you feel that slavery wasn't what we know of it as,
It
I
wasn't.
can't change. I can't
I
change your
have
mind, bro.
records.
I can't
I have
change your mind,
primary
bro.
documents.
I understand. I get it. And then we get somebody new up this joint. I want to hear from them. I seen somebody come in.
I did too, but he rolled
He
out.
did. He said, "Oh no,
Jazz. What's your take on all of this?
no, please,
Come
please,
on,
no, please,
come on, man.
please."
Come on,
All right, I mean, if we ain't
Marlon.
got tape, we gonna have to move on to the Sice report.
Marlon. What's your take on it,
I
man?
tried to take a hard left about it here. Y'all just wouldn't hear it.
Marcus, where you at, man? Come on, like,
God damn.
hey,
Y'all
Wink, come on, Wink.
taking a look. Like, I can't beat this horse no more. It's bloody.
What was them? What was them niggas? What was?
Well, at least let me rock it down. So
Trey, what do you think?
if y'all want to get to some different conversations, we could do that on the after hour. But this been a fire episode, man. I don't know, man. We went all type of different segues with it, but it was immaculate. We definitely appreciate everybody for rocking with us. Maybe y'all can stay with us for the after hours segment, but regardless of that, man, we definitely appreciate y'all rocking with us, man. It's a Sice Room each and every Tuesday, man. We always appreciate